money using your answers to mix it up with real online players just like you. Go on, you've got to be in it to win it. PlayRadioUK.com/games. Your fun, your way. Audio stream loading. Playing the greatest hits of the 80s, 70s, and today. To planet Earth, live from the south coast of England. This is Play Radio UK. It's Sunday night. It's 7 o'clock, and the Human Zoo is now open. Call 01243 55 60 60. Skype play.radio.uk. Email studio@playradiouk.com. Conference on 0208 123 1088. And watch it all happen at stewandmatt.servebeer.com. But be warned, this is a live community dedicated to discussing topics and taboos in a frank and open manner. So, if you're easily offended by an open-minded mass debate, then this show is not for you. And now, it's Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu, only on Play Radio UK.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face whenever I hear that.
Nice.
It's a great way to... Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello,
Good
mate.
evening, how are you?
Good, you?
Yeah, alright, yeah. Pretty stress-free week.
It's all right for some, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I wasn't sunning myself on the beaches of Lanzarote or anything.
Neither was I. They make those beaches up, you know.
Oh, really?
Yes, they import sand.
But you are back from your holiday.
I am.
Is that a fake tan?
It's not a fake tan, no. But it's a weirdly shaped tan from the amount of walking I had to do around the place, yes.
Right, I
Coming
see.
up later on, Joe's White Bits.
Perhaps, if you're really lucky, Joe's Mystery Brews.
Oh, Joe's Mystery Brews.
Hey, I saw that earlier on. She had her skirt up for it.
Well,
It's great.
let's have some speculation where the Mystery Brews is and how you might have got it.
I can't tell you because
Stu
I've
might
already
have
seen
just
it.
given it away there.
Right, okay, I see. Welcome along, contributors to the show. It's Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt, Stu and Scottish Joe. Aaron's not here this week because he's pleasing the wife and staying at home. And Joe Hio got married yesterday.
Joe Hio got married yesterday.
God, he's a fast mover.
Isn't he just? So
certainly is.
Joe is currently enjoying some female attention, I would guess.
5 Quid says, this is Alan. Good evening.
Good evening, Matt.
Yay!
Good evening, Stu.
Hello, mate.
Evening, Joe.
Evening, Alan.
I'm absolutely glowing this week. Thanks to Mr. Lawford and his Cheltenham tips.
How much did you win?
£1 win on Denman and the Gold Cup.
Wow.
And
So
I
how-
had evens.
So you won £1?
No, £2, Stu. Because you win the pound for the even, plus the stay back.
Hey, that's almost half a pint, that.
No, but that's proper pint, actually, Stu.
You get pints for £2 up round your area, do you? What?
$1.95 for a pint of mould.
Oh, right, I was going to say
Anyway, I'm
Coke.
glad you mentioned the pub, Stu, because there's a different man on the karaoke front tonight.
Is there?
His name's Mickey B.
Right.
Mickey B. Didn't he used to be a drum and bass
Pete's gone to
DJ?
Dublin for St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, what?
Pete's gone to Dublin for St Patrick's Day.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, because he's half Irish.
Oh, cool.
Right, cool. Okay. 1 second, Alan. We've just got to get... let's do a couple of what would you call it? Let's give out the contact details.
Okay. 0208 123 1088 is the phone number. 0208 123 1088, or it's 01243 55 60 60 if you want to do that one as well. You can hear us at stewandmatt.servebeer.com. You can watch us there on the webcams. And it's a good job Joe's got a microphone conveniently placed in the right place, otherwise somebody might be getting an iPhone.
Oh, yes, I didn't notice
Hello,
that.
hello.
Yes, all right, Alan. All right, Alan.
Give me all yours, lads.
Studio@playradiouk.com is also the email if you want to get through on that. Read every email tonight. Skype chat, or you can Skype us, play.radio.uk. If you add us as a contact, you can find the link to the chat room in our status field.
Indeed.
Don't forget on the wireless.net.
Oh, and on the wireless.net. Forgot about that. Yep, sorry.
That's right, yeah. Alan, we'll hear from you at past with your sports report.
Oh, of course. Preview starting F1 season.
Cool.
Right.
Perfect 10 for Mr. Hamilton.
Good.
Uh-huh.
All details at 7:30.
See you
Brilliant,
then.
bye. Did anyone see the Shrine Forum this week for the Tonight Show? The guys that were in the Shrine arguing over whether we should get our own thread
Yes,
or not.
I did.
I found that very, very amusing, so thank you very much. It gave me plenty of entertainment reading that at various points during the week when the posts were put up. But we now have our own thread.
I know.
So thank you very much to the guys there. It wasn't necessary, but flattering as it is, we'll have it.
Brilliant.
Talking of Shrine, we posted what was going on tonight's show. I thought after the success of Stu's TV theme tunes last week, we're going to do the Play Radio UK pub quiz music round.
Cool.
Right, we'll do that before 8 because it might take. I don't know. I've tried to make it quite tricky. So there's 10 audio clips. The first 4 are 3 seconds long. The next 4 are 3 seconds long, but in reverse. And the final 2 are literally half a second, 1 second clips of a song. So I want to see how good people are with that. And also theories. If you could have invented a theory for anything, what would that anything be, and what would your theory be? I haven't thought of one yet, but you have.
I have thought of one, but it's incredibly dull.
Is it?
I only bring it out when I'm incredibly drunk. So
Right,
we shall
okay.
see.
Open that wine. I'm going to get a bit.
Don't forget the weight loss challenge coming up later on as well. The good news is that Alan is a fat bastard, officially.
Oh, really? Why's that?
Because in the forum he's typed that, bad news this week, I've put on 6 pounds.
Bloody hell.
Fat,
How do you manage that?
fat bastard.
You fat bastard. Who ate all the pies? Who ate all the pies?
Actually,
You fat bastard.
no,
You fat
wait,
bastard. You ate all
wait.
the
I
pies.
haven't done a weigh-in, and I've been on holiday for a week, so actually I'm going to withdraw that
Yeah,
statement.
be careful. Be careful.
Yeah. Cool, so weight loss challenge, theories, music quiz, and usual human zoo
Rubbish.
activity, I suppose. Yeah, we'll read out every email, as always.
I was going to ask, last week there was a guy phoned in to talk about green drinks and stuff like
Leslie.
that. Do we know who he is?
Leslie.
Because depending on whether I've gone up or down, I may take his challenge, and if he can create a diet for me for a week, or maybe 2, then I will do it.
So we're agreed it's a he.
Oh, it's a he.
I
It
thought
is.
it was a he.
Right, I thought it was a she thing.
No.
He, what's it?
No.
Oops.
No?
No.
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 Okay, fair enough. I did a bit of looking into that green drinks as well, and I still think he's talking bollocks.
No, it's, well, I was going to say Dr. Gillian McKeith, fake doctor, is, and we're not being slanderous there because I know for a fact she's not a real doctor, is that she always recommends those green drinks and all that lot, doesn't she? So.
Exactly. So she's not a real doctor. She's faked it onto TV.
Yep.
Why would we believe her?
Because
Just have a normal.
She's really a dietitian, isn't she? rather than a doctor.
But
as
is it a
such, yeah.
PhD
I
doctor?
think that's probably what it is. Yeah.
Well, that's. I would still call myself doctor if I got.
Oh,
my
it's me too.
PhD.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got people at work that got
So
PhDs.
she's not
called
really a fake doctor. She's just not a medical
Medical doctor.
No. Who's on the phone?
At least I was honest about my weight.
I'm being honest about my weight. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Do you want me to do the weigh-in now? Should we do it now?
You want to do it now?
Should we get it out of the way and done with?
Do it now before I drink all my wine.
All right, let's do it now. Hang
Okay.
on. Then. Let me
Right.
just.
Alan, wait there.
So last week it was what 18:11 I was last week, wasn't
I don't know. I'd have to bring the shrine up to
I?
find out.
I'll tell you. I've got it in a minute.
Okay. You can get all the weight loss results from the shrine if you so please. So, Stu, what are you this week?
18.9.
18.9. So you've gone down a couple.
£2.
£2. Hey, it's just as much as Alan won on the GGs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have to put £1 on to get that too, did you?
No.
Joe's on the scales.
10-4.
10-4. Right, is it my turn now? I'm going to take my shoes off, but you might want to hold your nose for a minute. Right. Brilliant.
Have you broke it again?
Ha! I've lost weight.
No!
Ha! I'm 10. I was 10-3
10
last week. I'm 10.
I was hoping we'd have equalised.
Yeah. Okay, so that's us 3 out of the way. So we need Randy, Chapman, Alan. Have you got your weight for us this week?
Alan? He's hung up because he thought you cut him off.
No, I told him to wait there a minute.
Oh well. I'll tell you what Alan's was because he's in the. He's got it on the forums.
Right.
Alan's this week is 17 stone 13 pounds.
17, 13.
That means that Alan is only 10 pounds lighter than me.
So yeah, he is a fat bastard then.
And if I weighed myself first thing in the morning, because it's quite interesting, I've hardly eaten anything today and hardly drunk anything, and yet I've still put 4 pounds on by putting jeans and t-shirt on
Yeah.
and everything. When I stepped out the shower this morning, it was 18.5. So
Really?
yeah,
Oh. 18.5.
yeah, I could deal with that.
Yeah. And what are you at the end of the day? What were we just 18.9. So you
yeah.
put 4 pounds on during the day.
Yeah, but that includes putting clothes on.
Well, take your clothes off or wear your clothes.
You're fucked.
What's the average jumper weight?
No, I entirely agree. I had the same problem.
Well, your
when I-
jeans weigh a bit, don't they? They weigh a pound or so, don't they? Jeans.
I don't know. Should we find out? But doesn't even register.
No, it probably doesn't. You've got a phone ringing too.
No, I've just turned it off.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, hello.
Right, I'm going on the scales now, and it is, hold on. Oh my God!
Are you 18 now?
18 stone, 2 pounds.
Hey, Alan's.
So you're actually 18.2, not 17.30.
Alan is
No,
7.
if you check the time, Matt, I posted it that way at the time. It said on the forum.
Oh well. Now we're doing it during the show. That's when the weigh-in counts, mate.
Yeah. Don't.
The picture from me too. That's why.
Alan, don't post your weight on the forum. Wait till the show, and then I'll post them all up together each week on the weight loss challenge thread.
Okay.
And also, talking of forums, Alan, every time we post on the forum, you post saying, "What about my sports report?"
No, because I feel you missed me out. Like, you let me.
Well, I did not get a word of that. Anyone else? You just want
If you miss me out.
No, you see, normally,
No.
like I said to you,
Like the last kid being picked for games at
No,
school.
shut up. What it is, Alan, is all the regular slots don't. If you've noticed over the last few weeks, the regular bits don't usually get a mention nowadays, right? It's just what's coming
I
up.
didn't know that.
Well, there we go. That's what we're doing. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
no panic. Everybody knows it's sports at 7:30 with Alan.
and
It's fine.
karaoke as well.
And karaoke
At 9.
at 9.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ta-
Brilliant.
Can I have your dinner now?
Would you like to have your dinner then?
No, it's all right. Go on.
Okay. Would you want? Should we start the music quiz?
Well, I was going to ask you what you did this week that was so less stressful than every other week.
I just, it was just less stressful. I don't know. It was a nice week.
Nice week,
Yeah,
was it?
Yeah.
Good.
I've only been down here 7 months, you see. So
Alright.
and I live on my own. So I've been a bit. Well,
I know how that feels. I moved.
I've been a bit lonely.
Oh.
Not had anybody to talk to. Sometimes I just get home and cry myself to sleep because nobody loves me.
I'm just reading the Skype chat where Randy says he's enjoyed a full English breakfast every day this week and around 45 pints. So
Oh, really?
I reckon I'm back in the game.
Well,
Back
you see-
in the
See,
game.
that's it. I went for a full English breakfast at a cafe this morning, and I've lost 3
I went out on the Slash on Thursday night, so that's probably what's tipped it up a little bit this week.
Right. I
Otherwise,
see.
I'd have been doing
And-
much better.
And you've been on holiday.
Well, I stayed the same, which I think is not bad.
That's
for
not
being
bad
on
for being away on holiday. Yes.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
How was your
Yeah.
holiday?
It was good. It's good. It's actually quite tiring. Looking forward to not doing very much this week.
Right.
Done scuba diving, which is great.
It's great,
Saw
isn't it?
sharks.
Is that your first time?
No, I've fully qualified.
Oh, fuck you.
Yes, but I haven't done it for about 4 years, so
Right.
it was
Bit of a refresher.
A bit apprehensive actually, but it was quite cool.
I saw a photo of you on Facebook, fully clothed in the water. Like you'd
yeah.
fallen over.
No, that was a photo shoot. A friend of mine was doing some photography stuff, and we decided to go down the beach and do some photos and things. And it was a warm October day in Aberdeen.
That was in Aberdeen?
Yep.
I thought that was in Lanzarote.
No, God, that was about 5 years ago or something. I'm saying 5, probably 10. And yeah, we decided, we might as well get in. And there was lots more shots of that, but a lot of them were of me going,
Yes.
because it was quite cool.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yes.
See, isn't Lanzarote just volcanoes?
Yes, but there is a sort of mini Sahara desert in the middle.
Right.
From there, because
Never been,
wind blows over from Africa and deposits lots of sand in the middle.
Right.
Somebody in the On the Wireless room reckons that Joe's losing weight because of lots of sex with the husband.
No, they're married.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Married.
I was going to say.
Sorry.
And
I shall refrain from commenting.
I've met him. I'm kidding. Jason is a lovely guy.
Yes.
Is he listening?
No.
No.
He's also an electrician, so we should have been here the other week.
Yeah,
shouldn't we?
definitely. Yeah.
Well, so we're all sorted now. We're all back online. Just about. Right. What's the update on Randy and Chappers and that with their? I can see them on Skype.
They're coming shortly.
They're coming shortly.
Yep.
Right. I also see something that says Randy says his girlfriend is his right hand, and now you've said he's coming shortly.
Yeah. Actually, the conversation apparently went along the lines of Matt's girlfriend must be his right hand, and he says the left hand turns the pages.
Well, no, you'd be wrong.
Yeah, because your girlfriend's somewhere swanning around the world.
Well, she's
somewhere.
not really my girlfriend, and
She might as
I
well
wouldn't
be.
want her to hear anybody say that, because it's not something the idea I put into their heads. But yeah, she's in New Zealand at the minute, so I got an email from her the other day after 6 weeks. First blooming email.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, but
You
she's
know-
off having fun, which is what you should be doing when you're travelling the world and not worrying about people back at home. You should be, having a laugh and that. But no, it's my left hand. It used to be my right, and then someone told me do it with your other hand, and it feels like someone else. And then ever since I changed to my left, I can't switch back. It feels wrong. So just, to clarify those things.
Really?
The Skype chat.
Good to know.
Yeah, that is good to know. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Right, let's do this music quiz. You got your pens and paper? Let's get this started.
Oh, we're doing this now then.
Yeah,
aren't we?
let's do it- let's do it now.
0208 123 1088 is the phone number, and if Matt sort of fades up the computer, then we can bring your calls to air.
Excellent.
Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking.
Mr. Hawking?
Good evening, Stu and Matt. Steve Hawking here, with a song for you. Enjoy.
Lovely.
By the way, Alan Caddick is a knob, and smells of fish.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Shut up, Alan, you mother Hubbard.
Excuse me!
I listen to Play Radio
Excuse me!
all day and night, and find it really good to listen to. The best show on it, I think, is with Stu and Matt.
Excuse me!
Oh, sorry. And it features a Alan Caddick. Sorry, guys. I've got to go now. Bye. Alan Caddick is my love child.
Excuse me!
Good evening, Stu and Matt. Steve Hawking here.
That's brilliant. That was very good.
That is very good. Yeah.
I like that. Excuse me.
God bless Alan Caddick.
That's great. Love it.
I'm going to leave that up.
Yeah, leave it up. I'll bring stuff and I'll do the stuffy from here if you want as well.
Right, cool. Okay, so music quiz, pens and paper ready, people.
At the ready.
At the ready. So I've got 10 musical clips for you. I want you to name or identify the artist and the record. We'll do it after this.
PlayRadioUK.com. Just great music.
Want £100 off of the cost of your next holiday? OneFour Travel are offering an unbelievable £100 discount off of all holiday bookings. Whether you want to visit Turkey, Bulgaria, Croatia, Egypt, Cyprus or Spain, OneFour Travel have a fantastic range of hotels to suit every holiday need. All you need to do to get your £100 discount on top of the everyday exceptional prices is call now on 0871 664 1405 or visit the website at www.onefourtravel.co.uk.
Come on, come on. Oh, yes, yes.
You're like a big kid, you are. What's this one you're playing then?
Astral Apocalypse. Bought it and downloaded it online.
Really? Well, I hope it didn't cost too much.
No, it was really cheap and it only took minutes to download.
I bet it did. You're as bad as the kids. Oh, well, it's getting late. Are you, coming to bed?
Business is being done on the internet all day, every day. So doesn't it make sense to advertise on the web? Play Radio UK is an internet radio network that provides great choice to over 1.5 million listeners every month. To promote your business, get ahead of the competition and increase your sales and profits. Go to playradiouk.com/sales.
Come on, come on. Yeah, I'll be up in 10 minutes, honey.
Play Radio UK.
Can make it alright. We could make it better sometime.
This is PlayRadioUK.com. Just great music. Just great music. Broadcasting from the south coast of England. Just great music. This is Play Radio UK. This is not the Tommy Boyd Show with Stu and Matt on Play Radio UK.
I love Alan
Beware,
Handel.
the content of this show may offend.
Not that I'm going to give anything away. What was the what was it? 2-1. Yes. Be Liverpool 2, Reading 1.
That's correct.
I love
yeah.
that. It's great.
Yeah, Alan Lambert. Right,
Brilliant.
we've got an email.
Okay,
Should we
so-
do it after? Do you want to do that now?
Let's do it very quickly.
Okay.
What we'll do is I'll put these links up on the forum, on the Shrine forum in a minute.
Okay.
So basically, it's from Leslie, who we were just discussing a moment ago. It says, "Hi Stuart, it's Leslie here. I hope your weight loss is going well. Thought I'd add a few more tips this time by the medium of video. Hopefully your listeners can benefit from some of the time-tested wisdom, which is all independently verified by top fitness nutritionalists and microbiologists. Also, Google search alkaline acid diet for more info." And I'll put this link up that he sent in the Tommy Board Shrine forums in just a few minutes when we finish this quiz.
Thank you very much, Leslie. By all means, feel free to call in and give us dietary tips on air. We do not mind. 0208 123 1088. That's the number.
As long as they include finishing off my bag of wheat crunchies.
Right, okay. Yeah. We're happy to have you on air, Leslie. You've obviously been reading the forums. You don't think I like you, which isn't true.
It says, friendly regards, Leslie G, your new personal trainer.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I need a new personal trainer, frankly.
If Leslie would agree, right, to be our personal trainer, then we would need to hear from Leslie once a week.
Yeah.
To have an update and some more advice. So, Leslie, if you do want to call in, 0208 123 1088, I'll be nice. It's only fun. 01243 55 60 60. You can, of course, email. We'll read them all out. studio@playradiouk.com. Skype is play.radio.uk. And Stu and Matt, that's STU and Matt.servebeer.com to watch and listen on the webcams. Thank you very much, Leslie. Right, okay. Pens and paper at the ready? Do you want me to give you a minute, Stu, to do this?
No, go on, you're right.
Right. There are 10 audio clips here. I like to think I'm quite good with my musical knowledge. If you played me a little short bit of a song, I can pretty much get it within 1 or 2 attempts.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I'd see how good you guys are.
Rubbish.
Okay. Well, the first 4 are 3-second clips of a song. So what I did is not just take 3 seconds of the chorus, taking like a bit at the beginning if there was spoken bit or whatever. Then the next 4 is 3-second clips of the middle of a song, the most recognisable bit of a song, but in reverse. And then the final 2 are just 2 tiny, quick, little snippets, okay? So, you ready?
No.
Let's do it, man.
Hang on a minute. I need a word with you, Stu. Every time I come up with an idea, it's like you can't be arsed.
No, I can be
like
perfectly...
last week with the not swearing thing. You just took the piss and disrespected me. And this week, I've got this musical clip, which I've put effort. I've put effort into setting this up. And you just sit there and go, oh... It's like when I wanted to talk about Sharia law, topical, in the news, good debate. Boring. Do you have it? Shall I just come with nothing?
You wake me up when he's finished. If you'd let me finish what I was going to say in the first place. I was going to say, no, I'm not ready because I know I'm not going to do very well. Not that I'm not ready because I'm not interested.
Well, you don't sound very interested. And I am interested in everything you do.
Yeah.
Everything?
I am. I didn't say I was disinterested, did I say
it's just the impression you give.
Right, well, get the fuck up.
Well,
get on with it, will you?
I'm going to start this anyway, with or without you. Okay. Clip. You ready?
Go on, get on with it.
Clip number 1. That was clip number 1.
Hang on. Do we need the name of the song and the
artist and song? You'll get half a point for just 1.
Can we have that one more time? Oh, go on. Yeah, go on.
Okay. Here's number 2. We'll do them all again. Every 20 minutes we'll refresh it. Here's number 2. One more time?
No. Go on, get on with it.
Number 3.
Oh, God. Right.
I've not made it easy on purpose.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Go on, next one.
Number 4.
Oh, I know what that is.
All right. Don't ruin my game. I'll be arguing with you again. Right, number 5.
Yeah, okay.
So you can see that's probably a little bit easier, yeah? All ready with that one?
Yep.
Sorry, wasn't that number 5?
That's number 5.
Oh, God. Right, okay.
Number 6. Yeah? You ready?
Yes.
5, 6, go?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you not play it? Once I've got it going, then you played it again, puts me right off my train of thought.
I've got a really good
Go on then.
I've got a really good version on my phone I'll play. Are you done writing, Stu, so I can play it again?
Yes.
That was number 7.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't, just give me 2 seconds and I know what that is.
One more time, or?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, number 8. Come on, that's got to be easy.
Oh, that is.
Oh, okay.
One more.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 9. You ready? These are the really, really hard ones, I think.
Yeah, go on.
Right.
Oh.
You will. I think when you know the name, you'll go, oh yeah.
Go on. Right, it doesn't do me any good, so.
Right, what about this one then?
Yeah.
Is that the beginning of a song, or is it?
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle of the song.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, go on then.
Right. You think you got some answers then?
Can we?
Well, what I'll do is I'll tell you.
Why don't we go through and do it again in 20 minutes' time,
and then
I'll tell you whether or not I've got any answers. Unless Joe's feeling confident she's got all she's going to get.
Right, cool. Okay, hang on. Right, I've just got to do something with you.
I just spotted one of the answers there. That's cheating.
Yeah, you can't be looking in that.
I'm writing it down now.
I wasn't looking in it.
I nearly got there because I know what this. I know where the film. Sorry, I know what song the film was in. Never mind.
We got a great email here, Chris. He says, "Hi guys, my vote for the Alan Caddick karaoke this week goes to Susudio by Phil Collins. £10 says he can't get past the first Sue." So right, that's a good one. Will he have it though? Phil Collins, Studio. Okay. Studio at playradiouk.com, play.radio.uk on the Skype, and 0208 123 1088 on the phones. I made it purposely tricky. I want to see how good you are. I have laid down the gauntlet.
Okay.
So there you go. Right, I was going to look for something on my phone. Was that it? No. That wasn't it.
You can join the Facebook page as well for the show if you want to. If you go on Facebook and search for Not the Tommy Boyd Show and join there, and if you do it tonight, I'll add you as soon as you can, as soon as you come on.
Politicians, bunch of wankers, eh?
Yeah.
How much did they get for their expenses?
You're back to this again, aren't you?
Their expenses thing came out in the week, didn't it?
Did it?
They get £10,000 for a new kitchen for their second home.
Nice.
We pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the MFI, though.
They get £6,000 for a new bathroom for their second home. We pay for that.
Mm-hmm, we do.
Why should we be paying for their bathrooms and kitchens?
Because we voted them in.
No.
No, it's all of them. It's any of them.
They vote these in themselves, the expenses. They all get in the House of Commons and say, right, how much should we have? And they all vote to decide how much they do. They shouldn't have anything.
Yeah.
The key word is their second home. Are they not happy with their first? If they don't like the kitchen in their second, sell their first and pay for it that way.
Yeah, country retreat.
Country retreat. Hello on the phone.
By not following Randy Lawford's fucking awful racing tips this week, I had a 14-1 winner on day one. Woohoo!
That's great. That's great. Oh, Alan Caddick's got his answers in for the music quiz. He's got 1 out of 10. You got 1 out of 10, Alan. On the phone.
Blooming on that!
Oh, yeah, all right. You're a minute early. But I never remember which one it is.
Do the NFL tonight.
Is this it?
Sunday night, walk round up with Alan Caddick on Play Radio UK.
Easy wankers! We start with everyone tonight and Lewis Hamilton steer clear of the chaos in his McLaren to pit Nick Hudson in the BMW Sauber and Nico Rosberg in the Williams at the season opening Australian Grand Prix at Albert Park in Melbourne. But don't anyone give a shit about it. Now in football, and in today's weekend of the Premiership, we go first to Craven Cottage, where Goldman won the ball in the second half, gave Fulham away at home in a battle for the worst relegation for the Premier League, but dented Everton's chance for Europe, the score being 1-0 to Fulham. Now at Evening, Man City won for the first time at home in the Premiership in mid-December, with goals from Stephen Ireland and Nick Mumba. The Tottenham goal, of course, was from Robbie Keane, so while score there was 2-1 to Man City. Finally, at the JJB, at the 33rd minute goal from Emil Heskey, secured a final 3-point for Wigan, but even bolted his relegation way. The score there was 1-0 to Wigan. Finally, in horse racing, and both Ingles Dreamer and Tollaway could both be seen at entry in April after their heroics in the World Hurdle and Arkle Trophy, respectively at the Cheltenham Festival last week. But who gives a shit about it? That's all for tonight. It's over to Free Greenwald who've stuck in a fucking musical time warp. That's my newest run on Facebook, Joe. Screwball who's in God's and of course, the man who never washes his jumper is Master Bastard!
Nice one, Alan. Fuck me, Emil Heskey scored.
First goal since August.
Jeez!
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
I had a bet on him not scoring again.
He's a bit. He has a scoring record a bit even better than Alan Smith's.
Yes, he does.
Alan Smith's not scored all season. It's great.
Has he not? Was he not out injured?
Nope.
Mind you,
he's just shit.
Mind you, have Newcastle scored all season?
Yeah, not Alan Smith. Yeah.
Who they got tomorrow?
Birmingham. Birmingham.
Yeah.
They go to Birmingham.
They finally get the chance to win a game, and no doubt they'll lose it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Alan's going.
Yeah. Is it St Andrews then?
Yeah.
I thought he was a Villa fan.
Well, he's a bit of both, isn't he?
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
He's greedy, is he?
Him and his curb crawling.
He's greedy. Right, okay, we've got some more answers in for the quiz. Just going to check this email here. It's got 4 out of 10 right there for G-Man Jr. 4. Yeah, all right, yeah. I'm glad it's working. Not everyone's getting them. A few listens, you might.
I do think for fairness, we should actually confiscate ours because it's so tempting.
Yeah, we should actually just put ours up there.
Otherwise, I'm just going to improve on my really quite dreadful score.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Is that mine or Joe's you got there?
That's mine.
Yeah, you get 2.5 points.
Oh no!
You can't read my handwriting.
1.5. 2. 2.5. 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
3.5 for Stu.
That's rubbish.
Oh dear. Good. I'm glad. That's very good. Right. Okay. I want to get back to this politicians thing. Cause I just can't believe it.
Is it a surprise to you, though? Is it actually surprise you that they get all these things? Because this has been quite well known for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. MPs have had expenses and everything for years.
I can understand if you've got to catch a train to an office meeting or something like that, you might reimburse your train ticket. But £10,000 for a new kitchen is just.
See, I think what it is isn't their second home in their constituency.
Right.
Right. So you're voting them to be in part of your constituency, but they also need to be in London as well to be in the Houses of Parliament. And so
the second home should be in London. So they should be in digs, really, like musicians have.
Yeah. So whether the second home's the one at in their constituency or whether or not it's the one in London, that's semantics of which one's the second home. Either or, they do need 2 homes, 2 bases to work from because. During the week, they're probably in London. At the weekend, say, for instance, they're back up in their constituency.
But, I mean, I've have to go and get an extension on my mortgage to pay for my kitchen extension. I've just got 1 house and 2 jobs. In fact, 3.
But you're not.
Possibly
But are you
4
being
jobs.
paid to be here?
No, actually, no. I haven't counted this one as a job.
No, I mean, are you being paid to be down this area of the country? I mean, by choice, would you? Is your job forcing you to live here?
No.
Whereas you see, say for instance, picking the MP for Liverpool, right? He is being paid to be in Liverpool and in London, which means he needs a base of residence in both Liverpool and London.
So you're telling me in that big fuck-off fancy building they call the House of Commons, there's not enough room to house the politicians in nice little dorms with a cup of tea and a maid?
Yeah, but it's not really like, you know what I mean? It's like...
Right, there's no buts about it, right? £10,000 for a new kitchen, right, in their second home. Which, let's face it, they get paid enough.
Going way too far because I think, like, there was a job going in Aberdeen, and I thought, right, I might go for that, and there was actually a relocation package which gave you money to get at and a certain amount of time in a rental or a certain amount of money exchanged for you to move up and then find a house for yourself. But they're not going to then offer to pay for my house and my mortgage.
Right, but they get paid enough.
Yeah.
They can't afford the blooming kitchen on their own. I think it's just ridiculous.
That is silly.
It's the annoying thing about, famous people never pay for anything, do they? Or rich people never pay for anything.
Well, you got lots of free stuff.
Yeah, they get it all free. That's half the reason that they're rich. But what annoys me the most, right, is one guy has got £10,000 as an expense to buy his new kitchen in his second home when he can afford to buy it himself, yeah? That £10,000 could buy 5 kitchens for those in council estates who are hard off
I don't know.
and who have kids.
Oh, I don't know about that. I know how much my kitchen cost, and that was very basic. And I couldn't have got 4 of them for 10 grand.
Right. So you're telling me for £2,000 you can't get an oven and a sink and a fridge?
But you've got to have all the units to mount them in, the plumbing, the electricity.
No. Strip it back to the bare basics. Someone who's poverty-stricken, who has nothing, and is trying to feed their kids, they need an oven, a sink, and a fridge. So either the gas and electric has to be certifiably done by an electrician, which will charge you a fortune, full stop, or a gas fitter, one of the two. Oh, okay.
You can't just do that. Okay, so there's quite a bit of substantial money already, right? A new oven, right, is about 300 quid.
Yeah.
Right. A sink with all the taps, fittings, plumbing, and all the rest of it is around 500 quid, right, for all that business and this, that, and the other. The unit to put the actual sink in, right, regardless of the fact that you actually think it's just a few bits of chipboard slung together with a few brackets,
which
right?
It is.
Which is exactly what it is probably about another 500 quid. So you're already up to nearly 2.5 grand, or £1.5 there.
You
just
see the
for
point
that.
I'm trying to make?
Yes.
Well, they're getting £10,000 from our hard-earned taxes, money that we're paying. They're going to spend it on fancy kitchens, whereas personally, I would rather not pay tax and give 150 quid to the woman down the street who can't afford to feed her kids every week.
So I'll give you a quick one, right? That we've got a very basic kitchen, right? Although, it's quite large, but it's very basic, fitted out, really. It's got an oven, a hob, it's got a sink, it's got 14 cabinets, right? And the work surface. How much do you think that cost?
Well, I'd probably say about £4,000, yeah?
It was £6,500, and that was the cheapest you could get it. A magnet kitchen, exactly the same, was £11,500.
How much did your kitchen cost you, G-Man?
Not a lot, really.
No?
Not as much as that.
Exactly. You can get a kitchen for £2,000 that services your basic needs, can't you?
I think so. I think it's extortionate. I actually, I think this is a terrible waste of public money.
Yeah.
I've looked up some information. It says that on top of the £60,000 salary which they get, which I'm not going to argue with, each MP claims an average of over 135,000 in expenses.
What, a year?
Which totaled 87.6 million in expenses each year.
Now that 87.6 million could go better elsewhere, couldn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, you could open 10 great hospitals. You could build 10 great schools with that money. You could probably clean up a number of degraded inner city areas. I think I think a lot of it's disgrace. I agree with you that some of them have a right to, obviously, a lot of them, when they're away from their constituency, have to have a place in London in order to be able to do their work, and I agree with that. But I think some of them take the mick, and I think there was a report in the paper about the guy who was paying both his sons to work for him.
That's right, yeah.
When they weren't actually working for him.
But sure.
Then there was, they're not transparent enough, these MPs, and this is why there's all this controversy.
Well, I mean, surely, right? Yes, okay, they've got to have a second home in London in order to go to the House of Commons. It doesn't have to be a 6-bedroom Victorian flat with all the trimmings, does it?
No, exactly. I mean, I think the former Deputy Prime Minister was the worst example of someone who went to excesses. He had a house that was given to him as part of his package of being Deputy PM, John Prescott, and yet he owned several other houses. Obviously, he was very famous for owning his 2 Jags, and things like that. I think they're not obvious enough in what they do with our money.
I don't think that's
the thing. It's our money, not theirs.
Yeah, and besides which, they're not good enough at their job.
Debatable, but again, if you don't, there's no recompense. We can't get that money back from them.
No.
All we can do is choose not to vote for them, and you can not really choose to not to vote for someone who's not in your area.
Exactly.
If someone in Northumberland spends £70,000 a year employing his wife and his 2 children, but doesn't actually get them to do any work, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
The people in Northumberland can, but I can't, and that doesn't seem fair because it's as much my money as it is theirs.
Yeah, sure. Sure, I mean, I completely agree with you. It really, really annoys me. I mean, a lot of politics I don't understand, but I do get the fact that they are draining every bit of money that we are earning. Like, 40% after £35,000 a year of what you earn will go as taxes. But it would seem that most of that doesn't actually go for the worthwhile things that we need it to go for, like the hospitals. Yes, of course, some of it does that. It would seem that the reason we're paying 40% tax when you earn over 35 grand is because the politicians think, right, well, there's a chance you're not a politician, you could earn more than me, so we've got to take that away from you so that you're not really a top earner, and then you can put it into my bank account so I can have a better life because I'm the one running the country. Whereas really, it's the people who are on 35, 40 grand a year who are running the country, and not the people who are on 100 grand a year. People on 100 grand a year, they turn up for work once a week, make a couple of important decisions that have really been directed of the people they employ.
I don't know you can always equate salary to position or to authority. I think it's a good guideline, but I think I agree with you. Those are the top earners aren't necessarily the ones that are always making the inline decisions. They're normally the directors or the chairman or the ones who are setting maybe a strategic view. Gosh, this is all very serious, isn't it?
It's good.
I've just realised. No, but I do feel very strongly about this point, and that you raised many good points there. That it's just deplorable, and it goes reported in the press from time to time. We get it in fits and starts when someone abuses it, but I don't think it really gets as much coverage as it could.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I can't say that I particularly help to the running of the country. I work in a radio station, so I help to entertain people, perhaps, motivate them, perhaps, to go to work. But the people who are running the country get a bum deal. The nurses, the bin men, the postmen, the people in road maintenance, builders, the people that actually make this country tick are having everything they could possibly dream of in life or look forward to taken away from them so that some other guy who's on twice what they're earning can have a free kitchen.
Absolutely. I mean, I've actually found that you can actually get the members' allowance expenditure for last year online if you go to the House of Commons website. And I'm not picking anyone, I won't mention their name, but they spent over £20,000 on airfare. Wow. Now, I don't know where their constituency is, but they also spent over £3,000 on rail fare. So they also spent over £3,300 on stationery. I mean, for goodness sake, use the other side of the bit of paper.
Isn't it?
I mean, we've all worked at companies where, paper clips are a premium. I mean, for goodness sakes, can't these guys turn a penny? I thought that's what they were supposed to be good at.
I can make my Bic Biro last me 6 months, but they need new cartridges for their solid gold fountain pen every week.
Yeah.
It's a case of what you actually need to do the job that you're doing. You don't need a new kitchen, you don't need a fancy flat, you just need somewhere to sleep so you can turn up for work and all that kind of stuff.
I think one of the newspapers did a comparison, I think, of like a family earning £35,000 and the MP who recently kitted out his kitchen, and they compared like how much their stuff cost. I think they bought from like IKEA and other sort of local shops, to fill it. And it looks like he was spending money in Harrods,
yeah,
and Selfridges where he didn't need to, and it was our money.
Sure.
And I think that's not good. I think if he wants to spend his own money there, fine, go do it. See, like I care.
The thing with the rail travel, the tickets expenses and that, fine. If they showed me expenses, £4,000 a year bus travel, £3,000 a year train travel, brilliant, fine. Because all they go on about is public transport. Take it, use it, but then they don't use it themselves. I'm quite happy to pay for them to use public transport, but they don't.
I'm not a big fan of George Galloway's politics, but I have to say I've looked up his name on this list. He spends hardly anything.
Yeah.
He's got no travel. He's got hardly any purchasing on stationery. And there are other MPs, there's others as well as you go down the list. Those that that have been consistently good in standing up for this area. Dr. Liam Fox, just to make a bit of comparison, spends hardly anything on his travel. And he's a deputy minister, isn't he, or an opposition minister for health.
Sure.
And and I think there are a number of examples, but they go very far and few between reported are the ones that do stick within the lines.
Sure. So there are some politicians that are, well, I don't know what you would call them, human or at least honest about and have a conscience about what they're spending their money on.
Do you think that what was the Elliot Spitzer? Do you think he could charge whores for expenses and get away with it in this country?
Probably.
Isn't she now launching a musical career off the back of this?
Yeah, apparently so.
Lady,
yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, but Matt's looking as if he doesn't understand. So the governor of New York was resigned this week because the scandal broke last week that he was caught sleeping with a prostitute at a hotel in Washington when he was there. And so he's resigned this week now, and or at least he resigned. I think he's resigned and he leaves tomorrow or something like that, doesn't he? His last day is tomorrow. And so, he spent $4,000 for 1 hour with this hooker.
She better have been good.
She was pretty hot, actually. I've got to say. If you look at her MySpace page.
What makes it hilarious? It was the day before Valentine's Day.
That's right. It was.
A lot of people have missed out on this fact that it was February the 13th. I mean, okay, fair enough on his poor wife, the fact that he had an affair, but the day before Valentine's Day.
That's pretty harsh, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But do you think in this country that MPs could get away with like sleeping with hookers and charging it to a company account.
Probably.
Yeah.
The Tory party did in the 80s, didn't they?
They did, didn't they?
I don't necessarily charging it to expenses. Sorry, in case I get sued for life.
Yeah, no,
But
no.
I believe that they are the ones that certainly brought up this whole area of sleaze.
Because I remember, in fact, I still cannot, to this day, cannot pick up the Evening Standard, and whatever night it is that, what's his name, Mellor or something like that. Dave Mellor. He writes a page in the sports page at the back. And I can't to this day pick up and look at his picture in the middle of the column where it has it, David Mellor's column, without thinking, how the hell did she shag you?
Right. Yeah.
It's a great lubricant.
Hello.
What is the problem with the politician sleeping with the prostitute?
Well, if he's got a family, it's not really the done thing.
No, but that's between him and his family. Why should he have to resign?
Well, I think we said it was to do with the fact that it was if he then charged it on expenses.
Well, the problem with
entertainment fees.
Yeah, and I think
wasn't it more that he'd spent a lot
meeting a
of
constituency
time
behind closed doors.
Wasn't it?
I bet you got their vote.
Wasn't it he had spent a lot of time helping the police shut down brothels?
That's what it was.
So it was more the hypocrisy. Whereas if he actually said brothels are fine, we should legalise it, then no one would be surprised.
So Spitzer was basically famous for cleaning up America, or at least that was his challenge. He cleaned up the business world. He cleaned up New York and the sleaze and what have you areas of New York, which of course he took a lot of credit for, but it wasn't actually him that cleaned up most of New York, Manhattan itself. I mean, Giuliani was the one that did the job on New York and got rid of all the hookers off 42nd Street and made it into a sort of a more touristy place than what it used to be. Sure. But yeah, he was he used to have this very hardline business ethic. And took no shit, and then they found out that he's sleeping with. Of course, the problem was he'd made so many enemies that they were just going to bring him down, and he didn't have any credibility anymore to be able to go out and do his job. That's why he had to resign, basically.
Right. Because I mean,
sorry, go on, Matt.
Well, no, I was just going to say that you might say, oh well, he should be setting an example if he's a politician, etc., etc. And I think it's a kind of the unspoken trend for a lot of men. I've not done it myself, because honestly, I've never been with a prostitute. I've never paid for sex, but I think, let's say 70% of men in this country probably have. I don't think it's such a bad thing that he needs to resign for if he's slept with a prostitute. That's his own personal choice. It doesn't affect the way he runs the country. Just
but then, go on, sorry, G-Man.
Doesn't it say something about his character and the way in which he would make decisions? And his moral views the way in which he would, make decisions for you and I know we're not in New York, but, he was someone who was anti-sleaze in his campaigning and stood by that when he was elected governor. So to then turn round and do that, I think, speaks into his character.
Well, yeah, like I say...
This is, I think that's the point that everyone wants to know, is not that what they did is, you're right, what he actually did is between him and his family and his conscience. But if he's a public official, particularly one speaking into this particular area, it really, makes you really wonder about these people.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the problem, is his credibility was bashed, basically because of what he was doing as a job conflicted with what he was doing in his private life. And Matt's saying, why should he be fired for that? Then why do we fire celebrities who hold top jobs in the media who get caught doing drugs? Richard Bacon, for instance, was fired from Blue Peter.
Yeah, now look at him.
Yeah, okay.
Well, then again, that was a kids' show.
Yeah, exactly. But Matt
has a moral. He has a moral responsibility as kids' TV presenter. I
Sure.
think if he was presenting where he was now and doing that, I think he would have got away with it.
Okay, so Jamie Theakston then. Okay, Theakston wasn't he dropped or something by I forget? Didn't he lose his job for sleeping with going to the bondage dungeon that he was going to or something? Didn't I remember that?
No.
Bondage dungeon.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic.
Wasn't he going out with Jodie Richardson at the time?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, what the hell did he want to do that for?
It's a bit like Ashley Cole. What were you thinking?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. What the hell was Ashley Cole thinking?
Well, I don't think he was.
Would you? I mean, really? I mean, I would do Cheryl Tweedy in a moment.
You
notice,
seem
mate.
this one to do everybody. I'm
well, yeah.
concerned about you.
Like we said earlier on, Joe. I'm married, like you.
It's a running thing.
I still don't feel the need to shag Ashley Cole's wife. What is her name anyway?
Cheryl.
Oh right.
Every day, I feel the need to shag his wife.
Good. We're late again, mate.
We are.
And
We
you
need
told me
to take an break. G-Man, thank you very much. Food for thought.
It's been a pleasure. I need to give others, I need to let chappers get on the air and
Yeah,
say
we don't want it Remember, we don't want it turning into the G-Man show.
Available soon. Available soon for
for a podcast. Yeah.
Take care, mate. See you, buddy. Ta-ra.
Just before we take an ad break, Alan Caddick says, although he's a virgin, remember this from previous shows?
Yes.
Apparently he's paid for sex. Randy asked how it was. He said, it was very nice. Excuse me. To which Jace T. Kirk says, Alan, what the hell is a sheep going to do with 50 quid?
PlayRadioUK.com. Just great music. Have you tried Play Radio Knowledge Poker yet? It's great fun and so easy to do. Simply log on to PlayRadioUK.com/games and you can take part in a general knowledge quiz with a real difference. You can bet and bluff for fun or for real money, using your answers to mix it up with real online players just like you. Go on, you've got to be in it to win it. PlayRadioUK.com/games. Your fun, your way.
In a world where mobile phones and their tariffs can confuse you, all he wanted was a place that guaranteed a wide range of handsets.
All I wanted was a place that guaranteed a wide range of handsets.
A place that had unbeatable prices and a 7-day price match promise.
Oh, yeah. I wanted a 7-day price match promise.
But that wasn't all. He also wanted free next-day delivery on mainland UK and a website that had 100% secure ordering.
He's not wrong.
And above all else, he wanted to be able to choose a tariff that was affordable.
And I got one too. I just logged on to allthephones.com and browsed around, found myself a right good deal with a 7-day price match promise, free next day delivery, and 100% secure online ordering.
It's coming to a computer near you soon.
That's right, but only if you log on to allthephones.com.
Terms, conditions, and exclusions apply. Next day delivery if ordered before 2:30 p.m. See website for details.
This is Play Radio UK. PlayRadioUK.com. Just great music. Play Radio UK. Play Radio UK. Just great music. Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu on Play Radio UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Be afraid.
Alan says he would rather do Sarah Harding out of Girls Aloud. She's too, I don't know.
Right, okay. A lot of people don't like, is it Nicola?
I actually think that being a redhead, I bet she's right fiery in bed.
Yeah, well, I've met a couple of fiery redheads, but I'm quite happy to put my hands up and say there isn't one of Girls Aloud I wouldn't do. Sorry, no. Let me rephrase that.
Any of you wouldn't.
Let me rephrase that. There isn't one of Girls Aloud that wouldn't do me.
There's wishful thinking.
Right, we got some emails. You're going to read these out for us, Joe?
Are you going to do yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Well, in which case then, I'll read that one in. I'll read that one out that says.
Hang on, what have I missed?
This is from Darcy. It says, guys, just tuned in. All this talk of high-class hookers and expenses. How much do we owe you for the fantastic camera view of Joe's chest? Also, do I have to pay Joe the entrance fee for the Cesar Manrique Museum?
Well, Joe.
No, you don't.
Oh, brilliant. There we go. Hello, Aaron.
Hello there, Matt. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Good to see Joe's back. How are you doing, Joe?
Good to see Joe's back. It's good to see her front, more like, yeah.
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you?
Yes. I thought you'd have noticed that one, Matt. Yes.
How was your ghost hunt?
It was good. Very tiring. I've uploaded a weight loss challenge video for you. As soon as I've got the link for it, I'll post it to you, and then you can play it, and then you can jot down my weight.
That's fantastic. Did you see a ghost, Aaron?
I didn't know, but my mate Dan that came along with us, definitely, he saw one. He was
bullshitting.
Were there no Derek Akura possessions? I really want to see those.
Mary loves Dick!
No, we don't do that shit now.
Don't forget, kids.
That's all right then. I'm coming next time.
Don't forget, kids. 4-day Most Haunted Live coming up on the television next week.
Oh, which channel is it?
Living.
I don't get it.
They're doing it round. Is it Milan or?
Might be a good time to watch the reruns of the Antique Roadshow.
It's not Rome or Milan. It's like Satan's City or something in Italy. They called it Satan's City, and so they're doing it around there. So.
We can't actually mention where you went, can we, Aaron?
No, we can't.
No, we couldn't possibly say that it was the. No, I won't.
All right. How are you doing, Stu?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm all right. I forgot to say hello to you.
That's all right, mate.
You're looking slimmer this week.
Well, I feel it, actually. I was going to say, you know, I've lost this couple of extra pounds. This T-shirt I've got on tonight, I've never been able to get into because it used to be incredibly tight over the stomach, and now, actually, it fits, so it's quite nice.
Have you done your weighing yet?
Yes, I've lost another £2 this week.
Would you like the results, Aaron?
Good lad. Oh, has everyone else done it? Am I the one that's
Wait, we got it out the way early. Don't worry, we've still got a few more to come through, so you're not the last. Stug was 18.9, Joe was 10.4, I was 10, so I've lost £3, and Alan was 18.2.
You can't afford to lose £10. £3.
You're right, I can't afford to lose £3 the wages I'm on.
The wife wanted to know, Matt, is that your Sunday best, that jumper? You're always wearing it.
Well, Sunday worst, maybe.
Sunday, it's very nice. It's very you, doesn't it? It brings out your eyes.
It brings out my eyes. Does it bring out my eyes?
StewandMatt.servebeer.com if you want to look at the webcams, by the way, and see Matt's infamous jumper.
Or just watch some old reruns on YouTube. The jumper's on there as well.
Yeah,
there's actually a Facebook group called Matt's Jumpers as well.
In fact, the jumper is on every episode of the Tommy Boyd Show and not the Tommy Boyd Show, except for one, ever since August last year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Right, we've got some more emails. Let's read them out because we had some. Randy Lawford's got some answers.
Okay. Do you want me to run through? Right. Alan says, "How did he do?" So let's just, even though we've answered him already, do you want to recap that very quickly?
Yeah. Okay. No. Yes. Oh, I shouldn't do that, should I?
Well, it don't make any difference to us because we've already answered. So.
Alan's got 1.
There you go.
Don't worry, Alan. That's not your final score. He can have another go. Don't worry. That's fine.
Randy Lawford's. Shall I read them out?
Yeah, read them out.
Okay, so, number 1, Black Lace Agadoo. Okay. Number 2, the theme tune from the Lloyd's TSB advert. Number 3, Millwall FC, Let Them All Come Down to the Den. Number 4, John Barnes, World in Motion. I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah.
Number 5, the National Anthem of Japan.
I don't even know what that is.
Number 6, the Wurzels, I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Number 7, John Williams, the Harry Potter theme tune. Number 8, Black Lace, Do the Conga.
Oh, I should have.
Number 9, Paris Hilton, Turn It Up.
She's got a song.
And number 10,
album.
America the Brave. Did he get any right?
No. Who's on the phone? No one. Okay, I think you said this last week, Stu. If you're human zooing, right, when we put you on, it doesn't mean the fader is up straight away. You have to wait for us to say hello, who's on the phone, and then trigger your stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to read the, now let's see, Crap Politicians? This is from Stephen Marshall. It says, politicians know nothing about the creation of wealth. Their answer to everything is to tax or fine. Farms, pubs, shops, etc. are closing down at an increasing rate. In the budget, they put up booze and fags. I live near Portsmouth. Guess where I'm going next month for the day? Correct, Cherbourg.
Yes.
We should all just go to shop in France.
I can't say that a lot of shops and stuff are closing purely because of taxes and that. I think the online thing has kind of closed down a lot of.
No, I think the problem is that businesses are taxed so much.
Yeah.
And they just can't afford. The small business can't afford to stay in.
My auntie and uncle were struggling with their farm 15 years ago. That's how long the farm thing's been going on. And foot and mouth just killed it.
I think the major supermarkets don't really help with local farmers. Because they seem to have these price deals going on, and they're trying to get these prices lower and lower to the point where it's actually costing the people to make whatever it is they're making.
That's right, and they were uncovered of price fixing and everything, weren't they?
Yeah, that's it.
But, however, they are, maybe it's too little too late, but they are now recognising local farmers because they have the whole organic thing, and they can only afford, really, I think, or be bothered, to get organic stuff from local farmers because it cuts down on your distribution and stuff because it's so expensive.
The amount of carbon you use to get it from anywhere else, you've got to try and do it from Britain if you can.
Yeah.
We were lucky we've got a local farm shop, so we can actually go and get most of our stuff from there.
Yeah.
But what's weird is if you buy your tomatoes from this local farm shop, sometimes they're from Spain, which really confused me.
That is
and
weird.
They didn't have free-range eggs for a while. They've done that now. But for a while, there was this organic farm shop, and they didn't have free-range eggs. I'm totally confused.
I think we should put was it an embargo? I don't know. Not a ban, but a limit on importing. I think a certain amount of food should come from this country into this country.
Some of it is actually better for the environment to import from different countries because the amount of energy it takes to grow, say, tomatoes or avocados or whatever in Britain is so much more than the plane it will take to just ship
Oh,
them
so you got a
over
whole
as well.
global warming issue, Jesus.
See, well, hey, you wanted politics this evening. So
Yeah,
come on.
I
then.
wanted politics, we got politics. What other emails have we got?
Randy says, by the way, it's Turin that most haunted are in next week or whatever it is. G-Man Jr. says, Aaron, you useless wanker, get off the fucking air. Some love, he says. Because apparently his favourite part of the show last week was when we all abused Aaron.
Yeah, everybody, this could become a weekly thing. Let's have some original abuse for Aaron.
And apparently when you stared at the webcam video, you looked like you were on crystal meth.
No, I couldn't possibly say I was Aaron.
There you go. I've got 2 videos to play for the other guys, but let me read this one for you. This is from Piers Montgomery.
What a name! Is it a politician?
Perfect.
I don't know. It says, evening, Matt, Stu and Joe. Interesting show as always. As per usual on Friday night, I was enjoying a beverage in my local drinking establishment when with the lads when the topic of conversation got round to the subject of fetishes. As we went around the group, we covered most of the likely candidates, the threesomes, twins, mother, daughter, girl next door, etc. A few taboos were touched upon, but nothing too off the page. Well, not initially anyway. All was going well, and a pleasant evening was being had by all. But then the conversation came round to somewhat of an abrupt halt when one of the group, let's call him Tarquin, not his real name, told us about a fetish his former girlfriend used to partake in. Now, I've heard of some pretty unusual stuff, but her fetish was the sickest I've ever heard of. In fact, the thought of it makes me want to heave. Get ready with the bucket, Matt. She used to get Tarquin to go in the gents' public toilets and pick out the obligatory piece of chewing gum from the bottom of the urinal. Tarquin explained his girlfriend used to get incredibly sexually excited when chewing the gum. He also explained how the relationship went south when she said that she would only give him oral sex if he also chewed the gum, at which point the game was over. Tarquin seemed genuine in what he was saying, but I can't believe anyone would find such sexual gratification, thank you, in such a disgusting thing. It's the worst fetish I've ever heard of, unless you know better.
I think shitting on people comes close.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the twins thing. I mean, yes, if they're a couple of good-looking twins, it's kind of every man's fantasy, but then I'd kind of be there and think, this is incest, you're a bit weird.
Oh, God, it would be great, though, wouldn't it?
No, it'd be... No.
Oh, well.
It's not. Oh, hang on, talking from experience.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Maybe I was doing it wrong, but basically my boyfriend shagged someone else while I was standing in the room, which wasn't really helpful to me, and he said, we should have this threesome, and I actually found that the most uncomfortable experience I've had in a while. It didn't last long.
Yeah, I couldn't do a threesome.
And it wasn't really, a threesome, but then I have a friend of mine who's very sexually prevalent, and he explained how he would do a threesome, and that sounds all right.
So you go and find 2 really hot birds that are quite fit that like each other.
Well, no, he wasn't bothered. I think you've got to accept that if you want a threesome with another woman and another woman, two women, you've got to accept that you're going to have to do a threesome with another man.
Yeah, you see, I couldn't do that.
think that's the only way that you should be allowed to do a threesome is if you do it the other way too. I think it's only fair.
Did you see it? There was a website. This guy wanted to film his wife and him having sex, right? So he set up a website, and she just said, "Yeah, if you get 200,000 hits or whatever, I'll film having sex with you and we'll put it on the webpage." Blasé, you got 200,000 hits advertising the webpage. So they put it on, right? So then after the video of them 2 having sex was on the web, he then said, "What about a threesome?" He said, "Yeah, if you get 1 million hits." So he got 1 million hits on the website, and they videoed the threesome and posted it on the website. And he said, "What about a foursome with another girl?" And he said, "If you get 2," and so on. It's gone on and on. I checked the website. It's absolutely hilarious. His wife, she just must be thinking, "Oh my God, what's he going to think of next?" Who's on the phone?
My sexual fetish is felching.
Felching.
Brilliant.
Can't beat a bit of
Bacon
felching.
and sex, 2 of my favourite things.
So I suppose that leads to an interesting thing is what's the most outrageous thing people have done?
Yeah, let's have that.
Fetish-wise, I suppose we could do that.
I mean, I've done the whole blindfolding, tying up thing to someone else. I was
That's
asked...
called kidnapping.
To my girlfriend.
Yeah, he did it in Jersey.
That's called kidnapping your girlfriend. No, out of order.
For legal reasons, Matthew Hollick has never been to Jersey. I was asked by my girlfriend once if she could tie me up and blindfold me, but I thought she was taking the piss. She was just going to take a photo of me tied up and naked and refused. But yeah, that's about as far as my fetishes have gone.
Mine's not very exciting. The most I've done is out in public.
Well, I've done that in public. I've done that in the car with sex toys.
Yeah, but I mean out in public. So when we were on holiday once, probably shouldn't tell you this, but never mind, I'm going to anyway.
No, you should. That's the whole point of this show.
So we were on holiday once, and there was a few of us, so we all had sort of adjoining balconies all the way down the row, and so the wife and I stood talking to all of our friends while I was from behind, and we were quite happily having a conversation over the balcony wall. It was great.
I know someone else who said that. I know someone else.
I also had sex in the swimming pool on that holiday, right in front of everybody on the sun lounges, while they were sitting there having a chat to us all. Yeah.
I wonder if they got home from holiday and went, "Who was that weird couple we met on holiday that kept having sex in front of us?"
No, it was all our friends that were sitting there.
Oh, they probably were.
So even
I've also many years ago in my teenage years, I had one of my ex-girlfriends. I had sex in bed with her while one of my friends sat on the end of the bed playing a video game.
Ooh, that's not really a
So
fetish.
you get
No,
off.
but it was quite.
rude.
No,
You get off on other people watching you have sex,
no, not watching.
or not knowing about it.
No, I
Not
think it's
watching,
the.
but
I suppose
being
it's
there
the.
and
It's the
politely
almost.
looking away.
No, it's the chance of getting caught. Is the.
Is that Aaron? You still there, Aaron?
No, he's caught.
Has he?
It's the chance of getting caught that's the exciting part.
Jace is on. Hello, Jace.
Jace.
Earth to Jace.
Hello.
Somewhere in hyperspace.
Oh, that'll be off then.
Oh, okay. We've got. Let's get through the rest of these emails.
That was the list of the emails.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. We got. Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Let's have a recap. Oh no, hang on. We
So-
need to do this. Let's get this out of the way.
I was going to say let's just do the. So what's people's most
Yes.
outrageous fetish?
What have you ever been asked to do, or what have you ever done?
Yep.
That's better than the whole theory of something, isn't it?
And also following on from last week, which we haven't covered this evening so far, worst video in your collection.
That's right. Yes. I better write this down before I forget it.
What's the worst video you've got in your collection? 0208 123 1088 0208 123 1088 studio@Play Radio UK. Hit the fucking button, man.
Zoo is now open. Call 01243 55 60 60. Skype us at play.radio.uk or email studio@playradiouk.com.
The Business Brainbuster is now here on Play Radio UK. Staff from offices around the country will be going head-to-head with each other, hoping to be crowned Business Brainbuster of the Week as they pit their wits in the internet's best general knowledge quiz. Register your business to take part. Email studio@playradiouk.com now. Then join Paul Anthony, weekdays from 1 o'clock UK time, to hear it all live on air. The Business Brainbuster with Paul Anthony, only on playradiouk.com.
Audio stream loading. Playing the greatest hits of the 80s, 70s, and today. To Planet Earth, live from the south coast of England. This is Play Radio UK.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I thought you might like to know that in the spirit of punk rock, the following show includes what we often refer to as language. So if, like me, you are offended by such words and phrases as arse, bollocks, tit, wank, titwank, felch, bastard, rotter, arse bandit, tongue guzzler, mother licker, mother sucker, motherfucker, twat, binge juice bottler, kiddie piddler, and of course cunt, then you might wish to turn over or fuck off. Thank you.
This is not the Tommy Boyd Show with Stu and Matt on Play Radio UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Jace, do we have you on Skype?
Sorry, it's Ronnie Corbett here.
Hey!
You know, my fantasy is it's women's panties. I love women's panties. I especially like it when they do a little wee in the crotch. Put it over my nose and sniff it. Then I like putting them on and giving myself a little wedgie. You pull it as high as you can from back and front, and then I'm sorry. I'm going to need 5 minutes now. Sorry about this. Talk to you soon.
Ta-ra!
Bye. Bye.
Timothy.
That was brilliant. That's the, is it, I guess that's the guy that does the soundboard.
Yes, it is,
So that's
yeah.
the first time he's ever called in, even when Tom was here.
Yeah.
That's great news. I love that. Do that again.
Language, Timothy.
Language, Timothy. That was brilliant. What a great fetish. Yeah, so we're doing fetishes. We're also doing the music quiz. So we're just going to recap the 10 clips quickly. So those of you who have submitted your answers already, I've probably given you answers on there. Try and get them again, and I will reveal all before the end of the show. So here we go. Here's one. That's fairly simple.
He says. He says.
That's one of the most obvious ooh-ooh-ahs.
Well, I know who it is. I don't know what the song is, though.
Oh, come on. You just got to follow it on and sing it in your head.
Yeah, well, every time I try to do that, you play the bloody bit again, didn't you?
Oh, sorry, okay.
Yeah, I'll do. Go on.
Yeah? Now, I thought that one would be the easiest one.
No. God, no idea.
But it's good.
Yeah, I know what that is now. Hang on.
I don't think there's another song with that kind of thing in it at all. Obviously the same instruments and stuff.
That's what that one is.
Ah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Well, I think that might be that, but then it also might be...
Mm-hmm.
That, yeah.
Okay. 4?
That's easy. That is that one.
Hello on the phone.
Matt, I need to go on my soapbox, mate, because I've got a bit of a rant I want to get out of
All
the
right,
way.
call me back in 10 minutes.
got a bit of a
Number
one.
5. That should be the easiest one.
Yeah.
I think about
got
number
that.
5. And number 6. That's an easy one. It's been sampled so many times it's untrue. There's even a hip hop song out. In
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's either him or it's them, right? And it's I think it's that.
Okie doke. Now number 8.
Yeah, that's definitely
That should be a good one as well.
That's definitely that one.
Yes. I've got that.
Look,
as
right,
well.
now we
Why
got
should I not know
now we've got
that?
the final
This
2.
is the one I don't know. I don't know number 9 at all.
What is it?
No.
No, and number 10.
It's definitely him. Oh, you think that one, do you?
I only got 2, remember, so I have no idea which ones those are.
All right, so
So don't believe me.
seeing as no one can see them on the webcam,
Yeah.
number 1, I don't know what
Okay.
the song is, right?
Let's have a look. Okay, so you got half. No.
Wait a minute, so number 2's not right.
No.
Okay, so, well, let me see what number 2 was. So hold it there.
I
so
can't
can-
see what number 4 is. What is that?
Oh, that's 3 letters, which would stand for the first 3 letters of each name. Each name, the name of the group has 3
Oh,
beginnings.
right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you'd have 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. No, that'd be 4. Only half. For
Which
number
one?
Number 7. So you'd only get half for that.
Why? Because I put the name of the group. Because I said it's either him.
No. You've got the name of the track wrong.
That one there.
Yeah, you've got it wrong.
Have I?
Yeah. I've lost my half, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4, 5.
Oh, it was the stupid one
You'd
from the
only get
movie,
5.
wasn't it?
That's 5.
Yeah.
Right, tell them all again really quickly. 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And number 10. There you go. It's a tricky one, isn't it? So, those of you who have entered already are willing. You're welcome to enter again. It's not a problem. And we've got somebody on the phone. Hello.
Somebody guess who it is.
Leslie. Hello, Leslie. How are you?
Leslie.
How are you? Oh my God! It's been a week.
It has, hasn't it? How you doing? All right.
I'm fantastic, thank you. And I disagreed with that guy who called last week and called me the lispy health C-word woman. I'm not a woman.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
You do have a very feminine voice, I do have to say.
Oh, thank you very much. I bet you're going to say I'm homosexual now, aren't you, Matt?
Not at all, no.
Yes, well aware of what you've been saying about me on the forum. Don't worry, I love you anyway. I'm only winding you up.
Right, well, are you of that persuasion then, Leslie?
No, I'm not actually.
No?
got a girlfriend called Gillian.
Wow, well, hello to Gillian.
Thank you very much. I'll be happy to hear that.
Are you somebody who takes their work home with them? So have you picked a really fat bird that you can get to slim down?
Not at all. That is facetious and what I come to expect from you, Matthew.
Okay, fine.
Right. So what we're going to talk about this week, what I'll do is I'll actually elaborate on the video I've sent you. And the first thing we need to do is make sure that your water intake for the day is proportional to your weight.
Okay.
Okay.
And so, right, I'm going to give Stuart as an example. Stuart, how much do you weigh in stone?
18.
18. So what we have to do is convert that into pounds. So there's 13 pounds in stone.
Yeah, there's 14 pounds in stone.
Oh, there's 14. Bloody
Yes.
hell. Yes, there is. You're right. Can you multiply 14 by 18 and tell me that number?
252.
252. Right. And what we do now is we half that number in ounces. So, half that 252, which is 170...
126.
126.
Yep.
Yes, you're right. My math is awful. What we do is we use that number in ounces as your daily water intake. That's what you should be having. 32 ounces in a pint.
Yeah.
So, divide that number by 32.
So divide 126 by 32.
That's right.
Oh, Christ almighty, I'm not that good at maths. Hang on a minute. I've got the trusty calculator here. Oh, thanks for the fat bottom girls thing. Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, thanks for that. So that's call it 4. It's 3.9 and a bit, so call it 4.
Right, so that's actually I got it wrong, it's litres, that.
4 litres then, yeah?
That's what you should be drinking daily.
How many pints in a litre?
We're talking 2 pints.
2 pints a day.
Don't look at me, we know my maths isn't great.
8 pints a day. Do I drink 8 pints a day? I probably do, very close to that actually. Probably about 6, I think. When I'm at work, certainly. I drink nothing but water, and I do drink probably a good 6 pints of water a day, at least, and then at least 1 when I get home at night, so 7. So I'm probably pretty close to it already, yeah.
That's very good. What, do you find that because I'm going to get a bit crude now, and I don't mean to be...
No, go on.
When you go for a leak, what colour is your urine?
Oh, clear.
Clear, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Whatever you do, though, don't exceed those 4 litres, because then what you'll be doing is you'll be urinating all the essential salts from your body.
Yes, because if it's coloured, then it's you're urinating stuff that's kind of just not.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So if your wee is coloured, you're getting rid of like good things.
No, coloured urine is actually a sign of dehydration, that you're actually urinating less than you should.
Right. That's what I meant.
But with the urine, it's probably the 4th way of the body to get rid of toxins.
Right.
The 3rd way is your bowels. 2nd is your lungs and the respiratory system, and your 1st is the skin. So if you've got coloured urine and you've also got pimples and spots and very bad body acne, then you are dangerously high in toxicity and acids.
That's right. That's what I read. Yes, that's why drinking that amount of water flushes you out, doesn't it? Effectively, so.
That's right. A lot of your toxins are coming out in your urine. If you are drinking that right amount of daily essential water, it's coming out in your urine and not coming out through the skin.
So does it matter? Is there a difference between mineral water, say, for instance, that you get in the water coolers in the offices, and tap water? Which is better?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but which is better?
Oh, God, yeah. To be honest, neither.
Right.
Neither, because different mineral waters will have different mineral content.
Okay.
What you need to do is, and this is where an investment would come in, would buy a water distiller.
Yeah, my parents are...
No, I actually have I have at home, I have the old, what are they called?
Filter?
Yeah, the white ones. What are they called? Britas.
The filter purifiers.
Yeah, Brita water filter, that's what I've got.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about... That actually just... No, that's rubbish.
That just takes the lime scale out, doesn't it?
Yeah, you want it where you get the distiller where you actually boil the water.
Oh, right, okay.
So, but you're talking about £200 minimum.
Oh, yeah, no, bugger that, eh?
So
if you look on eBay and things like that, you might be able to get one for about £80.
As well as the water drinking, Leslie, would drinking like milk obviously would bring your toxicity down with acid as well?
Well, milk is very alkaline, but it's dairy, and cows don't drink cow's milk, so why should humans? You know, we're the only species that drinks the milk of another species.
When you put it like that, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like cheese, isn't it? You don't nobody else. No one else eats cheese.
Well,
unless
lacking one thing.
unless you're very unhygienic.
They're lacking one thing, Stu, opposable thumbs.
Yes.
A cow can't make cheese. It's only got hoofs.
Can't stamp on it for a while.
But it's got 4 bellies, which I just think is ridiculously greedy when it comes to, Mother Nature.
Yeah, you've seen how fat they are. I'm almost like that. I've only got one.
Exactly, yeah. Imagine what you'd be if you had 4.
You've got love handles.
I've got love handles. Actually, I've got smaller love handles than what I used to do. I know that much.
They're not love handles. They'll suffocate you if you're not.
Hey, listen to old Skinny over there, aren't they?
Yeah.
So Leslie,
double D, is it, Stuart?
Actually, no. I'd say it's only a B cup. I think they've gone down a bit. I think.
Well, let's get you to an A cup, shall we?
What is this? You are what you are. No, what is it? What not to wear or whatever. You sound like Trini and Susanna.
Oh yes, Stuart and Leslie.
Hello.
Let's get the BBC on the phone now, Stuart.
Well, let's do it.
Not get the BBC on the phone. Bloody licence.
So it's 4 litres of water, which is about 8 pints, which is about right. I think I probably do 7, so I'm close
That's
on.
Right, you're doing
close on that.
And what you're saying about the tap water, you can actually, if you're relying on tap water, okay, slice a lemon in half, have half a lemon for every 1 to 2 litres, so it depends on, it's dilute to taste, but that lemon will actually alkalise the water.
Oh, right.
And it won't get rid of the pollutants and stuff, but it depends where you live, because different tap areas,
Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt. Lemon would alkalise the water.
Yes, I know what you're going to say, but a lemon is very acid.
Yeah.
But the fact is, it's the actual result it has in the body when it goes in.
Yeah.
And it turns into an alkaline when the body's processing it.
Right.
So it's a good source of citrus, so you won't get scurvy.
That's it, exactly, yeah.
Yes, lemon is very good. It's actually good as to flush out the liver and the kidneys as well, all the toxins.
And lime as well is good for that as well, isn't it?
Lemon and lime, they're practically equal, really, but...
So would you put together a sort of week diet for me that I could attempt?
Do that, yes.
Because I have read some of these books, and I sort of halfway through my eyes glaze over, and I really struggle, and I go and buy loads of stuff and end up chucking it out. So if you could help, I'll do it for a week.
Yes. When you're buying stuff in as well, my big recommendation would be vegetables and that. Make sure it's organic.
Yes.
Because if it's unorganic, you're putting in the toxins and the artificial, all this shit from the fucking farm. Oh, excuse my language.
I wouldn't worry about that.
From the farms and, oh God, I can't stand unorganic. Have you ever tasted an organic cucumber?
I have, yes. We've got a farm, an organic farm quite close to us.
Oh, that is brilliant. Then you've got a local supply. Then you can go 3 to 4 days. Any longer than that, throw the food out. It serves its purpose. It's off. The nutrients have gone.
Okay.
Make sure it's fresh. 3 to 4 days.
Sure.
So, anyway, yes, I can put a diet. I understand it's all overwhelming, and what I didn't want to do is phone in and overwhelm people.
No, it's very good. These weekly tips to do something different every week is getting quite handy, isn't it?
As long as I don't have to buy a special blender for wheatgrass, then I'm up for giving it a try. I will follow it to the letter.
Oh no, as long as it is wheatgrass, it doesn't matter who makes it. But no, I'm joking. You get any green drink,
Sure.
You don't even have to buy those powders. They only add to what you're putting in. But if you're actually juicing your own drinks, you've got the best of both worlds.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, so
right.
do you want Leslie to put together a quick email to you or something?
I forwarded his email to my address. I've also sent him an email with my address on it.
Okay, so apparently you should have Joe's address there, Leslie. So if you want to put together something for Joe, and what we'll do is she'll give it a try over the next week and see how much she can do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant. And the one more thing I wanted, I'll be quick because I don't know.
Yeah, go on, mate.
I want to talk about the breathing as well, because breathing is a good way to get rid of the toxins.
Yes.
It's the second best way the body flushes toxins out the body.
Yeah.
And have you heard of the lymph system?
Yes.
Yes, well, that's responsible for actually getting rid of all the toxins in your body, but it doesn't have a pump, like the heart does to pump the blood around the body. So what you need to do is breathe and actually get those toxins out. It's like a sewage system, out by giving yourself the power of vital breath.
That's right.
And by that we mean deep diaphragmatic breathing, which is why yoga's so good for you. But if I may recommend a breathing exercise, which not only good for flushing toxins out, but it gives you energy, and energy gives you the passion to do more exercise.
Yeah.
And what I'd recommend is, it's a ratio. Remember, 1-4-2.
Right.
So you breathe in for the ratio of 1. So let's say 3 seconds in.
Right.
So, but you breathe from the diaphragm. So feel it like that.
Yeah.
Breathe it through your nose, and then hold it for 4 times that breath. So you're holding it for 12 seconds. I recommend having a stopwatch while you're doing this.
Okay.
Once you've held for 12, breathe out for the power of 2. So now we're talking 6 seconds.
Okay.
But breathe out through the mouth.
Right, okay.
Do that 10 times, 3 times a day.
10 times, so 10 times, 3 times a day.
Yes.
Okay, we'll give that a go.
And you'll feel so much energy, and that in turn is motivation for exercise.
Yeah, absolutely, because I've been doing a little bit of exercise this week to get the old stomach muscles trained up, doing some sit-ups and stuff. Can I tell you what? 20 sit-ups. You'd think 20 is actually quite a low number and it's a piece of cake, right?
Oh, no.
No. Let me tell you, by the time you've got to 10, I'm fucking shagged. by the time I've got to 20, I feel like I need to go and have a beer.
As soon as it starts hurting, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Your reward's not a beer, it's the green drink.
That's it.
That's
it. Brilliant. Leslie, thank you very much for your call, mate. We'll speak to you next week sometime, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Take care. See you. Bye-bye.
There's always a thing full of rubbish. You should just have a healthy, balanced diet. You shouldn't need a dietitian or somebody like
Did
that.
you read Matt's posting in the forums, by the way, where he said, I just believe you shouldn't get fat anyway, so I just put piss off lanky underneath it.
Play Radio UK.
If your satellite TV breaks down, you could be without all your favourite TV programmes and facing a big bill to pay just to get it back again. From only 12 pence a day, you can protect yourself and get the peace of mind you need from a service agreement with Satellite Direct, the UK's largest independent provider of service agreements for Sky TV systems. With our national network of highly trained engineers, we'll fix either your system or replace it quickly and at no extra cost. Call now for instant service 0871 664 1400 or log on to www.satellitedirectuk.com for details. Satellite Direct UK. Your choice, our commitment.
In a world where mobile phones and their tariffs can confuse you, all he wanted was a place that guaranteed a wide range of handsets.
All I wanted was a place that guaranteed a wide range of handsets.
A place that had unbeatable prices and a 7-day price match promise.
Oh, yeah. I wanted a 7-day price match promise.
But that wasn't all. He also wanted free next-day delivery on mainland UK and a website that had 100% secure ordering.
He's not wrong.
And above all else, he wanted to be able to choose a tariff that was affordable.
And I got one too. I just logged on to allthephones.com and browsed around, found myself a right good deal with a 7-day price match promise, free next day delivery and 100% secure online ordering.
It's coming to a computer near you soon.
That's right, but only if you log on to allthephones.com.
Terms, conditions and exclusions apply. Next day delivery if ordered before 2:30 p.m. See website for details.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu on Play Radio UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
We've got somebody on the phone. Hello?
Hi, Matt.
What?
First of all, I've got a bit of a rant about Alistair Darling.
Go on, then.
But I'm annoyed at the way he did on the budget on Wednesday. It's completely buggered my trips to the pub now. Raising the price of beer and fags.
I know. The price of beer and fags.
Bugging me up completely.
I mean, if we're going to get into the subject of the budget, it was a bit shit, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't nice at all.
No, it weren't nice at all. I mean, I've got to fork out another 11p for a pack of 20.
I know.
4p for a pint.
Are you a smoker, Alan? I didn't realise that.
Yes, I am.
Phew.
Naughty.
Bloody smokers.
Hey, don't talk, Jubal. And also, I'm with Mickey B now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh. Yeah. Put Mickey B on.
That's the word with you.
Mickey B.
Hello, Matt.
Hello, Mickey B.
Hello there.
Did you used to be a drum and bass DJ in the early 90s?
No,
that was Mickey Finn. That was me.
No. I was thinking of Mickey B. Or maybe he was I don't know. Right. I don't know Mickey B. If you're aware of how we do this every Sunday, but we do it. You're live on radio right now.
Right. Thank you.
You can swear. It's okay to say fuck, shit, cunt, and bollocks. It's not a problem. Because we're an internet station, and I know what you're thinking. Internet? Oh, no one's listening. That's not true.
Anyway, the premise is, right, that every week what we do is we phone Pete normally, and we get Alan, and we sort of, in the studio and the listeners, vote for what song they want Alan to sing at the karaoke that you're running there. And so what we do is try and think of something that would actually be a little bit different to what Alan would normally sing. So if it's all right by you, what we're going to do is in the next sort of half hour or so is sort of get together with the listeners to try and get some kind of idea of what songs. And then Alan usually phones us back about 9 o'clock, and if we run the list past you, we'll just pick one and see if you've got it. And if it's all right, Alan doesn't get to find out what the song is until you hit the start button, basically. Is that all right by you?
You know, that's the same reaction we get from every karaoke person when they hear that, is a laugh. But under no circumstances can Alan find out what it is until he sees the words on screen.
I'll get you.
Brilliant. Okay.
Starman,
I'll talk to you in about half an hour, Mick. Then, all right.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Take care.
Right, okay, let's do some weight loss stuff.
Right, you'll need to fade that up. This is Mr. Lawford's. You ready? Okay, go on, get the camera on there. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Fader.
It's up.
Oh, my fault. Hang on. My fault.
You always try and blame these things on me.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me.
That's a great hat. By the way, if you're watching the webcam, stewandmatt.servebeer.com, you can see Randy's video playing at the moment.
It's wasted now, then.
I was afraid that
Total Cheltenham 45 pints of full Englishes.
we have it actually.
Hey! I'm back in the game.
What is that, 19-2?
I'm sure I'll tell you in a minute, but that looks like it.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love.
So he's lost weight?
Well, he's lost weight since his beginning,
right?
But he's put more weight on. He's now 19.1.
So he's now 19.1.
Where he was 18.7, I believe, last week or something like 18.6, maybe even less than that, something like that.
Randy, Skype in now. I want to talk to you, actually, live on the phone, Randy, if you can Skype in, please. We'll just wait here, you know.
Yeah.
Do you want Chapman's video? No. I click on the link for Chapman's video and it says the video, if requested, is not available.
I might have to wait a few minutes then.
That's tough, isn't it?
Oh, it's
yeah, it never goes on straight away, does it? Randy, Skype in.
We've
M.
got
Williams.
a lovely one. Yeah, I was going to say.
Go on, you read that one.
I'm not reading this.
Says, M. Williams says, I sent you the email about shitting in a hooker's bed. Don't read my email out on the aforementioned email.
Oh, right, because I was just about to read that aforementioned email out. So I'm not going to now.
Read the
I'd rather not.
Yeah, because I've just read that one.
Hang on, wait there, Randy. We're just going to read the aforementioned email.
No, we're not.
No, we better not do now
Why
because we've been asked not to say it, and I said his name.
But we know.
He said, don't mention my name, and that was the one I just read out, but I read out who that mail was from, so now you can't read the aforementioned email.
So we'll give it an hour and read it and no one will know.
Okay, there we go.
Randy!
Hello.
Very, very nice video. You enjoyed the Cheltenham Gold Cup, did you?
Well, yeah, I had a very good week, but it hasn't done a lot for the weight loss, and I'm still, you know, my shit is still coming out sort of black, peppery sort of stuff. But that was on that video, all those photos were from, what day were they from? Thursday alone, because I was over there Tuesday, and obviously
Wednesday got cancelled.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so I thought it'd be a good idea to go to a pub, and I just ended up getting horrendously drunk anyway with a load of Irish blokes,
Nice.
and then it just got worse and worse by the end of the week. And to be honest, I think I'm going to be feeling this hangover for the next God knows how long.
Right, I was listening actually to 5 Live when they gave the announcement out that they'd cancelled the Cheltenham Gold Cup, and you heard this voice in the background cursing, not swearing, just, you know, obviously somebody was really pissed off. Apparently it was one of the jockeys right, had brought their whole family over from Ireland, and at the time the announcement was given out, they were listening to his interview on 5 Live. At the time the announcement was given out, on their way on the M1 down towards London in a coach of about 40 people. So they'd already made it over from Ireland and paid all the money for the hotels for this one day to find out it was cancelled on their coach down.
Yeah, but they were happy about that.
Yep. Well, the Irish, they've always got to have something.
It was quite good, though, because when it was called off, just obviously most people stayed for the whole week, so everyone just emptied into town, so it was a pretty big night out on Wednesday.
I've never. Sorry, Stu. I'll get to you in a sec. I've never been horse racing. I wonder if you could take me. I've never really saw the whole thing of it.
Oh yeah, it's well worth it. It's just a good day, really. Excuse to dress up like some pompous twat, wear a dodgy hat, and cheer on a load of horses.
All that kind of
That's
stuff.
pretty much it. Yeah. Well, I've got to say then, Randy. So that means I'm back in the game, mate. I believe.
Yeah, it's opened it wide up, but the thing is, I know that I can get back down, but it's just a case of whether I will or not.
Well, I
Just
reckon.
a blip, Randy.
I mean,
just a blip.
if it was anything like me last week, right, when I went out last week, the week before last, and got a bit obliterated on the Thursday night, and I put on weight last week, so I was back up to where I supposedly started from. It's easy. You burn it off in a week. It's just purely so you get a bit bloated, and you'll burn it off in a week. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I should be okay, but also, obviously, like a lot of my exercise involves when I go to work, and I had all last week off.
That doesn't help matters either, yeah. Although I find...
basically, I was getting up, drinking, having ridiculously unhealthy food, and then go to bed, and that was all my routine.
One of the things I've noticed this week is that, in fact, the last few weeks, right, is that, and Leslie hasn't mentioned it yet, but maybe he will next week, is sleeping. I find if I do 5 or 6 hours sleep, right, I don't lose as much weight overnight. You know, like your body naturally loses weight overnight, right? I don't lose as much overnight as I would do if I slept for, say, 9 hours, like I did on Friday night, right? And then, like, by sort of Saturday evening, I'm still lower than what I was the previous evening because I've slept more the night before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, sleeping.
I know, but
I
your
just
bed
don't really
is
understand
heavier.
how it works.
What's that, Randy?
Sometimes I weigh myself after I've done a fair bit of exercise, and I've hardly lost anything. Then I think, oh, that's awful. So I'll have myself like a bacon sandwich before going to bed. Then I'll weigh myself in the morning. It's all dropped off when you just think surely more would have gone after exercise. Don't really understand it. But all I do know is I'm not going to have any of that green bollocks because you know I'm not a rabbit and humans don't reach the top of the food chain by eating lettuce.
No, but if you have just eaten lettuce, Randy, you might not have a coronary artery coming in about 5 years' time.
That's the risk you got to take, isn't it?
Life is a risk. Live it on the edge, my friend. I tell you what, my motto is live fast, die in a way that makes everyone else go, whoa, fucking hell.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's the point? If you eat healthily, it's all very well and good, but it's not going to stop you getting hit by a bus. And
No, that's very true, Randy.
It's
You're
not.
right
Who's on the
there.
phone?
Somebody you've hung up. It's great.
Yeah. I can't believe we're almost an hour and 40 minutes in. We've not heard from Chris.
Shall I see if I can do? See if I can do Chapper's video?
Do you want to?
Here comes Chappers. Here comes Chappers.
Hang on.
You got to have the webcams on for this. Stu and Matt at servebeer.servebeer.com, by the way. You know, give it a second, let it buffer up, and I'll be.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we have an hour break early? I'll go to the loo. It'll buffer up. Then we'll come back.
Brilliant.
PlayRadioUK.com. Now, more great deals from 14travel.co.uk.
All this month, we're offering you the chance to spend 7 nights in the Sunlove Hotel in Marmaris. Perfect for a family holiday, this 4-star all-inclusive hotel is set in a pretty bay surrounded by mountains and 5 miles of beach that stretch all the way to Ikmela. All this can be yours from just £359 per adult and £239 per child. For more information, see our website. Terms and conditions apply.
For more information, call 1for Travel now on 0871 664 1405 or visit the website at www.onefortravel.co.uk. Have you had a go at the Play Radio Outsmart? It's an online game that's really easy to play and great fun. Well, all you do is log on to playradiouk.com/games. You could be having fun with real online players, and you can do it all for fun or for a few pennies if you dare. Outsmart's ready for you to play right now, and best of all, you can listen to Play Radio UK while you're doing it. Go on, log on right now and show them you're the best. playradiouk.com/games. Your fun your way. The greatest hits of your life. Play Radio UK. Play Radio UK. Play Radio UK. PlayRadioUK.com. This is not the Tommy Boyd Show with Stu and Matt on Play Radio UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Who's on the phone?
Yeah, no, I saw that. Sorry. Hello on the phone? That'll be somebody again who just did their bit then while the advert break was on.
It's taking, wow, only a minute and a half. It's taking that long to buffer.
Yeah, Chapper's video is taking an extortionate amount of time to buffer. Aaron
have we got right? Let's have a check. Look at the forums and things, and let's have a look for some.
Okay, here comes a mail from John Gaunt.
Right.
It says, I once went to a place in London and had a dicky tummy. In the morning I had the squirts but felt better and the sap started to rise, so I found a hooker. Got in the room and paid the girl and starts to get my gear off. Having been getting build-ups of wind since my squirts, so lies on... had been getting build-ups of wind since my squirt, so lies on the bed, and I thought I'd blow one out before the girl gets back for the punt. You can guess what happened. Yes, I fucking followed through, and I've left a good dollop of runny shit on the bed. I was panicking and threw my clothes back on and ran out of the place. I even met the girl on the stairs and said, sorry, I've changed my mind. So I paced for a punt, crapped on the bed, and left without any sex. I reckon when I left, they thought I was a weirdo with a fetish for shitting on the bed.
Yeah, probably. We've got quite a few emails.
Stephen Marshall says, fuck off, Alan. That's nice, isn't it? Snap Rhythm is a Dancer from G-Man for an idea for his song. Stephen says, hi, I've given this deep thought. He'd like to hear Alan sing Changes by David Bowie. And
Bowie's a weird.
And that's another bunch of G-Man's.
Shall we give the answers out?
Yeah.
Go on, why don't you give the answers out? Then?
So, well, I'd like. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what we've got between the two of us then.
Well,
right?
What I'd like to do, if it's all right with you,
yeah,
is play the 10 again now.
Right.
And then, as we're going along, I'm going to load the 10's actual songs up.
Why?
So you can hear the songs.
Well, we'll know what they are.
All right.
Okay. No, it's just easier on you, mate.
Again, Stu, something I wanted to do.
Go on.
Don't rain on his parade. He's got it all sorted.
No, right.
Wow.
Yeah. Whatever, Stu. Whatever. What did you have?
Annie Lennox.
Is that it?
But we don't know what it was.
Annie
Lennox.
Lennox.
Load the song up. Go on.
No, because it's no, it's fine.
I just thought it might take you a long time, and I just.
Well, it's going to take me a few minutes.
Well, that's what I thought.
Not too many minutes, but it depends how quick the computer works. Sorry, Joe.
Annie Lennox. We didn't know what the song was.
Either play it or don't play it. Now,
right, we're not playing it. It was Annie Lennox. It was Little Bird.
Oh no, I don't know that one. That's why I wouldn't have got it.
But this is what. What was that?
That's Randy.
Oh right, you're still there, Randy?
Yeah,
not anymore. Right.
That's nice. That is.
I'm not. Don't worry, I've not cut you off, mate.
Okay.
Right. What did you have for that, Randy? Number one.
Black Lace, I believe.
Yeah,
it was Black Lace.
Yeah.
So this is number 2.
That was
really
the Doors. Light My Fire.
No, it was Animals, House of the Rising Sun.
Oh crap!
Really?
Of course, it was Animals, House of the Rising Sun.
I would never have got that. Nope.
Did you not?
Nope.
Is it really? I don't.
Although G-Man made a really good shout for Procol Harum, Whiter Shade of Pale. It's very close.
That was the Animals, was it? I don't know about that, mate.
Well, all right, okay.
No, I don't know. Just it doesn't. It didn't.
How about you play the whole thing?
You don't know about that. I will play it to you, Stu. It's not a problem. Yeah, that's the beginning of the song.
Right. All right. Well, let me scroll to the end of it then. Hang on. I just want to check because I can't say I've ever heard it that one. Here we go. Hang on. Oh, bollocks.
No, I'm better off doing it on here.
There you go. You're right, it was.
Animals House.
Sorry, that's next on the playlist.
This is number 3.
Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell.
Really?
No. Or it was Madness, Driving in My Car, one of the two.
What was it? Oh, hang on.
Paris Hilton and her song.
Maybe this will help.
Well, no, because it's the same bit we've just heard. Oh, it's Billy Ocean.
Get out of my dreams, get into my car.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 4 was easy. That was, number 4 was Guns N' Roses and November Rain.
It certainly was. You're quite right.
Best song in the world ever. And only if you play the full 11-minute version of it, not the cut down 5-minute version, which got that bit missing out of it. 5.
So yes, that was. You're quite right. That was Guns N' Roses. Then we had number 5.
Obvious, right? Said Fred. I'm too sexy.
Yeah. And then we had number 6.
The Cure, Close to You, courtesy of Joe.
Close to me.
Close to me.
I'll give you that.
I just corrected some guy on the Tommy Boy
I'll give you
show
that.
saying on the wireless.net, correcting him, saying, no, it's close to you.
Right,
So,
this one
I'm
was
wrong, sorry.
right. So this next one, number 7, was John Bon Jovi, and it was from the movie Young Guns, but I can't remember the name of the track because I thought it was Wanted Dead or Alive, but it's not, is it? It's the other one from the. Was it just called Young Guns? I don't know. I can't remember.
It
what
was
it's
Young
called.
Guns, and then there was Young Guns 2. Not that I.
Yeah, no, but what was the song called that he did from Young Guns?
Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory.
Then we have this.
Tracy Chapman, Fast Car.
Certainly right. So well done for that. Oh, hang on. I just wanna...
Number 9, no one got. We haven't had anybody on the email at all.
Right. Okay. Hang on. So you mean?
You see, this is why I said don't bother with the full song like that.
Well, no, I was going to. So you mean no one got this?
No! Really?
Here's the bit. There you go.
Right, no, we didn't get that.
I sung that in a rugby club in Southampton. I should know that. That's very embarrassing.
So yeah, that was of course David Bowie and Let's Dance, and then we had the final one, which was, and I do want to play this. There we go. Look, let's wind that up. Final one sounded like this.
Yes,
it's good stuff.
No.
Caught in a trap. Little less conversation.
That's a magic number.
Oh, right. Now, hang on a minute then. I think now we're going to have a bit of an argument here because you can't play a sample that's in another song and call it the Magic Number De La Soul track. That was James Brown. That bit you played was James Brown.
What does it all mean? Focus pounds, new sound, wisdom.
It's the bit that goes 1, 2, 3, which is a sample of James Brown sped up and filtered.
Now you away. That's a magic number.
What is it? 1, 2, 3.
That's James Brown.
Doesn't matter.
You can't. I'm sorry. I'm not having that at all.
Doesn't matter.
I am not having De La Soul.
My game, my rules. Okay, so we move on.
James Brown.
I wouldn't have got either of those.
Being sampled by De La Soul, and then being told that we're wrong by saying it was James Brown.
No, you were.
Oh, poor old fucking Stu.
J-Man Jr. says he wants recognition for saying James Brown as well, because it was quite obviously James Brown.
G-Man, yeah, fair enough, G-Man, you're quite right. It was a sample of James Brown on the tune De La Soul. You want recognition for that, you can go fuck yourself. That's quite simple. You will notice that it is not actually from the original James Brown tune because it's been sped up, what's called time stretched in the industry. So you will notice that although it was James Brown, it was very high pitched, very quick James Brown. So you would have thought maybe it's not the original. I mean, come on, guys, there's reasons for it. You've got to put some fucking work into it. You're annoyed, aren't you, Stu?
No, I'm just not playing anymore.
Well, that's lucky it's the end of the quiz.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, we have Randy still, don't
Are you
we?
gonna? Yeah, you're gonna play Chapper's video then.
I was trying to find this earlier.
Nice.
Very good.
Right.
Right, we've got
Webcam,
video.
stewandmatt.servebeer.com if you want to watch the video as it gets played. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to week 4 of the Play Radio UK Weight Loss Challenge. Oh, sorry, that's the phone ringing there. One moment. Hello? Yes, this is Sir Peter Chapman of Burgess Hill. Sky Digital customer? Yes.
Hang on. We need to pause that there because I've got a feeling that we might not be allowed to go down that route. I was so waiting for someone to go down that route this evening.
We need to explain.
No, because we probably really can't go there.
No, I've asked already.
Have you?
Yeah, I've already asked.
Okay.
We need to explain. Okay. You cunt, Chapman.
Hello, BBC Watchdog.
If anybody was watching Watchdog the other night, they would have seen them do a piece on, well...
Play Radio's parent company.
Satcover, or Satellite Direct. And it was about an old guy called Leroy, who would train people to, I won't say lie, to... I don't know what to say.
Exaggerate on the truth a little bit.
And basically for cold calling for people's... Right,
interestingly, he was being filmed in the meeting room that I first had a meeting with Play Radio about it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, that's not interesting at all.
No.
I do have to say, yes, there were...
Don't start justifying it, mate.
No. I'm not justifying anything, all right? A guy called Leroy was filmed undercover. It was all on BBC, right? So I'm not going to get in trouble for doing this. The guy did a few wrong things. The guy doesn't work there anymore. One thing Watchdog did say is the warranties, there's nothing wrong with them. The way they were sold a while ago, when some other dodgy people were around, is wrong. But the warranties, nothing wrong with them. So the parent company that owns this, that deals with satellite warranties for boxes and stuff, was on Watchdog the other day. Okay, rewind the video, and now we'll play it in full.
Okay. How much are we allowed to talk about this then?
Till it gets boring?
Let's not. Okay. That's fine. I will play Chapper's video.
Okay, right.
And I'll ask you off air, and then we'll see where we go with that. Right?
Okay.
Ready?
Hello and welcome to week 4 of the Play Radio UK Weight Loss Challenge. Oh, sorry, that's the phone in there. One moment. Hello? Yes, this is Sir Peter Chapman of Burgess Hill. Sky Digital customer? Yes. Extended warranty ran out over the past 30 days. I should renew it. An independent repair will cost hundreds of pounds. Well, yes, I definitely will renew my policy. Bank details? Well, see, I'm a bit busy at the moment. I'm recording a video about weight loss. Yes, it's a competition. Yeah, got it in the bag. So, go back in 5. Cheers. Bye now. Sorry about that. That was a company wanting me to renew my extended warranty on my Sky Digital equipment. Funny thing is, I don't actually remember ever taking out an extended warranty. Oh, well, I've got no reason to disbelieve them. I'm a trusting person. Right then, off to the scales. Right then, last week I weighed 11 stone, 4 pounds and 4 ounces. This week I weigh 11 stone, 3 pounds and 6 ounces. That is another pound lost. Slow and steady will win the race.
That's good. I like that's very good. Hello, extended Sky Digital warranties. How can I help you?
Right, okay. Who's on the phone?
Can I have a clue for tonight, please?
Well, we don't even know.
Just quick on Emmy.
From them.
Yes. Okay. Right. Well, the warranties. There is nothing wrong with them. They're perfectly fine.
Have you met Leroy?
It's a good set. No, I haven't. No, he doesn't work for us for the company anymore.
Right.
Apparently, since Watchdog, he's now a local hero. Is this what we come to these days? When people revere somebody who's done something wrong?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you watch a bit?
Pete Doherty,
Amy Winehouse.
Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. May I speak to Mr.
Stu Heron, please?
Speaking. Hello.
Oh, hello there. I'm calling in connection with your Zanussi washing machine.
Do you know what, actually...
I have it down on my books that you have an extended warranty with your Zanussi washing machine. I just wonder if you were interested in extending it.
No, I'm not. Thank you very much.
He
That's
has a
fine.
hot point.
Well, no, is that a dog I hear in the background? I love dogs. I absolutely love dogs, don't you?
Yes, and I have got extended pet warranty on that as well. Do you know what's really funny though? What's quite amusing is I actually do have a Zanussi oven, right? Which I had fitted in my kitchen exactly almost 12 months ago, and the renewal thing just dropped through the post this morning. Or yesterday morning, rather. It's Sunday, isn't it? Yesterday morning, it dropped through the post. So.
Okay. So, very, very good, yes. The parent company were on Watchdog the other day. But you know these things, when they've been on Watchdog, they get sorted out, don't they?
No.
No?
Not always.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't
Just
know
ask,
what to say.
just ask Renault Clio. Owners.
I don't know what to say. It's a tricky one for me because, you know, the guys pay my
And
wages. They're the
that's
reason
why.
I'm here, do you
That's
know
why
what I
I
mean?
was very. I did wonder what route we were gonna, and that's
Well,
why I paused
no,
it
but
because
no,
I sort of like just wanted to make sure from you, obviously being the employee round here, that we were okay to go down that route because if you had noticed, I hadn't mentioned it at all tonight. Even to you before the show, and I was wondering whether I should at all because
Well, I spoke to the boss the other day and said, you know, it could come up, right? Look, fair game, all right? It was on Watchdog. What can I do
No,
or say
absolutely,
about
yeah,
it?
yeah.
What can I do or say about it? Other than Watchdog did say there was nothing wrong with the service we provide. The way it was sold might have been wrong, but there's nothing wrong with the service we provide.
Yep.
Well, I say we. I don't even work for... I work for Play Radio. Hello.
Airplane flying.
Hang on.
If you bring your blue sky back, I wanna be a sledgehammer.
Great tune.
What are you going on now?
Hey, that was my very first album I ever bought. That was Peter
Your very
Gabriel's.
first album you bought?
Yeah.
What, you're not supposed to be listening to that.
Sorry, mate.
Well, you can do if you don't mind.
How are you? All right.
I'm not so bad. What are you going on about tonight, anyway?
Well, Matt's talking some political rubbish as usual, you know.
Have you heard him, Chris? Have you heard him? Every time I try and talk about something or I bring up an idea, what he does, right, is he makes out that he's uninterested, really bored, and that it's a stupid thing to talk about. Every week, yet he comes in with things to talk about or things to do, and I give it the respect that it deserves.
I heard that. I heard you say that the other week, Matt. Even though like me memories that exactly how it should be, right? But I said that you come in with your laptop and your issues. You said, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he comes in with and he laughs at his own fucking, and his own jokes most of the time. But you should grow up, you should Stu.
Oh, yeah. Right. Right. Thanks, mate.
Thank you, Chris.
Gotta sort that Alan Carrick out next.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, gotta sort him out. But first of all, what we gotta do, working towards, oh, bloody hell, what was that about now? Working towards, anyway, in between all the hubris and the inertia, right? It's not that resistance is, it's not futile, it's bloody mandatory, right? Is that what you was on about?
The what?
Resistance.
The resistance?
Yeah, you weren't on about it.
Hang on, are we on to an
Your
episode?
fault, Phil, I thought you... Hang on, we got somebody who was, what they call it, they were looking at your broadcast, monitoring your broadcast, if you don't mind me saying so.
Right.
And he reckoned you were going on about resistance.
No, we weren't going on about the resistance.
You never bloody mentioned it, Phil.
No,
you know it's Paddy's Day tomorrow.
Well, no, it's not actually. It was Paddy's Day on Saturday. It's traditionally on a Monday, but the Pope declared this year that it would be on a Saturday because he doesn't want it to coincide with something that's happening on a Monday, on this Monday.
Quiet, ladies, you hear that? Paddy's Day's been cancelled.
What a crock of bollocks. Paddy's Day's tomorrow.
No, the Pope rescheduled it. Disappointed.
Well, it wasn't exactly. It wasn't exactly told to anybody else then, was it?
I can't remember the reason.
Right. Birmingham as the third. Is it the third or the fourth? Third biggest Paddy's Day march in all the blooming world.
And the biggest one's in New York, isn't
And
it?
it was today, yeah.
Well,
I never saw
that'll be
it.
because it's Saturday or Sunday rather. It's the weekend,
did.
isn't it? So
You what?
that's just because it's the weekend. It's easier. It's easier to do at the
Get
weekend. isn't it?
marching tomorrow. We're going to have a march tomorrow as well on Papa Penny's Day. Anyway, I don't want to speak to you. I want to speak
Thanks.
to that tipster. Where is he? That...
Randy.
Yeah. You fucking hell. What? Yeah, well,
Is Randy still there?
Randy's still there.
Randy, speak up.
Hello?
Where are you, you shyster? Is that you? I can't hear him, Phil.
I don't know. Where's he gone, Randy? Hello, mate.
He's up here.
Hello, what, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you not hear? Can you hear Chris, Randy?
Yeah, I've got a few technical issues.
Oh,
But I think I've sorted them out.
that's good. There you go.
Nicholas, oh yeah, that's what fucking old McClintock says. That's what they say when they give you the bum steer. Where are
Well,
you?
no, in all fairness, Chris, I did tip Denman. I said he'd win it, you know. From the
Get
back,
on
you know,
it and get
where
on
I
it,
stand.
large. You what, mate? I'll tell you what, I gotta put the no idle bread on this table, or I've gotta put shoes on the children's feet. And I did bet responsibly, but I'll tell you what, Sophocles. Zero. And you managed to miss the old tidal wave, you. I don't know whether you posted any more updates after your first waste of fucking people's time and money. Did you do any good anyway, bud?
Yeah, at the end I only came away with minus 50p, which bearing in mind after the first day I was like 40 odd quid down, was quite good in the end.
Got you. Mind you, I tell you what, I started off, the initial being C, and I know loads of people, including our mum, with the name, with the initial B. So I thought, well, never mind what Randy says, it's Sophocles. And I tell you what, I thought, well, it might be well worth checking it out, a bit of inside information, you know. And, but I had CB, so I was alright in that way in the following day. Anyway, we've got to clear it off because, there must be something else going on. What about, Christopher Reeve and Al Gore being roommates? There's a theory. They were a Juilliard together, you know. Anyway, ta-ra.
Thanks, Chris. That's great. Hang on just a second. Let me just do that. Chris, hello?
Speak, you idiot.
Hello?
Scott, you idiot, speak. Hello?
Oh, Scott. Sorry. Scott. I don't know why I said Chris.
Yeah, sorry, lads. I'm
that's 'cause-
sorting this Skype thing out and I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's not a bad line, though, is it?
Yeah, only because I've sorted it out.
Oh, is that's my youngest? But hello, Chris.
Yeah.
That's the first time you've made a vocal appearance on the show, isn't it?
I was telling him to call
And
in.
that's
but
my
he
dad, right? No, we're fading. That's my dad. My two brothers there. We're fading that down before this gets wholly embarrassing. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Who's that? Josh.
Hello, mate. This is Josh. Yeah, it's Josh. You listen to Think Dance Radio. ThinkDance.co.uk. It's a talk show. How you doing, mate? Are you alright?
What did he say?
I don't know.
What did you say, Josh?
You listen to ThinkDance.co.uk, mate.
We're listening to thinkdance.co.uk.
That's what you're doing right now. You're listening to ThinkDance.co.uk. You're on the talk show. You're going out live to all the listeners out there.
Right, I've got to tell you, Josh, that you're actually listening to Play Radio UK, and you're going out live to all our listeners over here.
I know, that's why I rang you up, mate.
Right, can you say fuck on your radio station?
Yes, because our jingle is, our slogan is, fuck the neighbours, crank up, mate.
Brilliant. It's a good slogan. Our slogan is...
It's good.
hang on.
What's your slogan?
Turn your meteor player down.
Well, hang on. No, I need to ask. Josh, how come you Skyped us?
Because I felt like it.
Because you felt like it. So are you on your own now?
Am I on my own? No, we've got someone else in the call.
Someone else in the
I don't know
call?
where he is.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
You just told me you were doing a talk show.
So he's got a conference going, and his conference has called us. That's what it says on the screen there, right in front of you.
Yeah. I've just done it to wind you up, mate, and it seems like it's worked.
Matt's very confused. He just doesn't really get what's going on here. He hasn't got a clue.
I do, but there's loads of stuff happening in my ears.
Yeah, it's because you're getting his output come back down at you when he stops talking, and his output is obviously getting what we've sent a couple of seconds later. That's why. So.
Wow. So without mentioning your station, whereabouts are you, Josh?
Oh dear.
Hello.
What's it?
Josh.
They think they're good, but obviously they're not, are they?
Okay, whatever. He's not listening to us either, so that's fine. Right.
I have no idea what... Did he just say we think we're good, but we're obviously not?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Right, okay. I will say this with quite good confidence now. Josh, we're sat in a £10,000 studio. I think you're probably in your bedroom, and the problems were all your end. So go fuck yourself, because each week...
calm down, all right? Easy. You're biting. You're biting.
Each week we do 3 hours of talk, and we don't have any problems, and then you phone up. Obviously, you need to increase your server or something like that. I don't know.
He did get to you, didn't he, then?
I couldn't understand what was going on. Have we got someone on the phone?
Alan.
I'm on after Larry.
What are you singing?
For the karaoke.
Yeah, right. Well, what are you singing?
I don't know yet.
Well, we haven't told Mick yet.
Well, how come you... Oh, you better put Mick on.
You better put Mick on, then.
I don't know what I'm singing.
Do, Celine Dion.
Hello?
Mick?
Hello?
Alan, we want Mick.
Yeah, I'm on next after Larry.
Yeah, right, but Alan, Mick, right, okay, look, Mick doesn't know what we are asking you to play yet, so he's got nothing for you to play.
Oh, bugger! I better pull him on pronto. Hold on.
Well done.
Hello there.
Hello, mate. I think we've got a problem in the fact that Alan's not really aware of what's going on.
Say again.
Can you put Alan off for 10 minutes?
Can't hear him now.
It's because it's too loud. He can't hear. So okay. So what we need to do is have Alan do.
Hello.
Alan. You know what? Let's scrap it for this week and do it next week, because we've got no selections here in the studio.
No, we have Alan. Alan, can you get him to put you off 10 minutes?
Well, look, I can delay for 10 minutes.
Yeah, thank you, if that's okay.
Okay.
Right,
Then you call me back.
No, you call me back in 5 minutes' time.
Okay.
Not before.
Okay, I'm on.
Right.
Good Lord.
Quickly then, Skype, however we're going to do it, let's have a vote. What's Alan going to sing? It can't be Phil Collins to studio, he's not going to have it.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright, so if he doesn't have Phil Collins, what are we going to give him?
What was the other one?
Changes.
Changes by David Bowie.
They are crap suggestions.
Well, come on then, let's have your one then.
We said last week, raise the bar, so let's raise the bar.
Well, I thought that Sussudio was quite a good one, actually.
What about Happy Talk? Happy
talking. No.
No? Okay.
Alright, I want to be a hippie.
Want to be hippie and I want to get stoned.
Yeah. They won't have that one.
How about I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. That's got to be it. That's got to be the one. How much fun? And we want to see Alan in the thing. I've got a combine harvester.
It's Combine Harvester by Chaz and Dave?
No, it's not Chaz and Dave.
No,
it's the Wurzels, yeah.
How about Star Trek and Across the Universe?
No, because he likes that, because he wanted to play that once before.
No, then.
Right, have we got my brother on Skype still? Or?
Yes.
Scott?
No.
Is he gone?
Hang on, no, it's because everybody's all on hold because of that other call. There you go.
Scott.
Scott. Okay, so
right,
your brother's there, so but he doesn't know what's going on, obviously. So Randy's left. Randy, have you got a suggestion for what you want to hear Alan singing? No. And Randy's dead as well.
Right, fine, brilliant. Confusion over. Jeez.
I don't know. I wasn't
Turning
confused.
Japanese.
Oh, it was just that Josh guy rang me up and said, "You're live on a talk show."
Yeah.
No, friend, you Skyped us. You're live on a talk show.
Yeah, but he was doing one as well.
Did he say it was some dance station?
It wasn't really a talk show at all.
No,
was it?
I did. Well, this is what I'm saying. It was only him. I didn't hear anybody else. I wasn't hearing any talking. I was just hearing him saying, "You're live on a dance talk show," and I was
Anyway, I think it was a height of bad manners not to call you and ask you first, because when you phoned a talk show, you at least phoned and asked permission about it in the first place.
Exactly.
That's good manners. Well done.
No, let's not get into an argument over it. No,
Why
please.
not? You stop it. You keep doing this. I'd like to argue. I like, you know, and you keep going, no, let's not bother. But I want to.
Because it's just a waste of energy, isn't it?
Not your energy. Not your energy.
Why he's really skinny. Have we figured it out?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's because I can't be bothered, and he's far too into it. You go for it, mate. All you got to do is click on his name and hit the dial button.
Where was he? Josh, his name was, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, we'll phone him back and say you're on the music station.
Hang on. Hello, you're on the phone.
Thank you.
Right, Josh isn't here.
Well, he's going to be in the main list, isn't he? He's not in our chat room, is he?
Which list is that?
The one that your brother's just come over the top of.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Scott.
Yeah, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Oh, this Skype thing's well weird.
And it is a bit weird, isn't it?
It is. The picture of the see myself on it, my head looks massive.
Look, we don't look anything like each other, do we?
No.
Sorry. No.
Sorry, Joe.
It's a good thing, really.
Yeah, I'll put that back. You're an ugly git.
Right. I think Joe should decide. Now she can see me.
Oh, great.
You want a job,
I can't
Joe?
see you anymore. You've cut off.
You want a job? You'll.
You can drop that phone there. By the way.
That's even worse.
You look a bit like Jack Nicholson.
Oh my God! I don't like you anymore.
So
okay, so if you want to do
That's
this,
the picture I can see.
okay, that's now put your brother on hold.
Yeah,
Brought Chris
I
in.
know that.
Now go to more.
More? Where's more?
The bottom right, by the bottom of his video, and you
There.
click that.
That's menu.
Menu. Click invite to conference.
Invite to conference.
There you go. And now you've got everybody in together.
Hey,
There
hello, Chris and Scott.
Yes.
Is that you then, Matt?
Yeah, hello.
Alright then, I'll have to alt me media player, won't I?
Long-haired lover from Liverpool's a great
Turn
suggestion.
down for a minute till I get the grip of it.
I still want to find this Joe person.
Josh!
Josh.
Right.
Chris? Is he gone? I'll tell you what, if you're not here next week, Stu, I'm going to have a right trouble monitoring all this.
Yeah?
Well, don't just nod your head, jeez.
Have you had a go at the Play Radio Outsmart? It's an online game that's really easy to play and great fun. Well, all you do is log on to playradiouk.com/games. You could be having fun with real online players, and you can do it all for fun or for a few pennies if you dare. Outsmart's ready for you to play right now, and best of all, you can listen to Play Radio UK while you're doing it. Go on, log on right now and show them you're the best. playradiouk.com/games. Your fun, your way. Audio stream loading. Playing the greatest hits of the 80s, 70s, and today. To planet Earth, live from the south coast of England. This is Play Radio UK.
Hello, I'm Michael Aspel. When I started in television 50 years ago, I had to wear a bow tie. Now programs are made by women, and I have to introduce something called a webisode. I have no idea what a webisode is, but Matron says if I don't present it, then Bruce Forsyth will get my morning egg.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu on Play Radio UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Right, we've got the pub in the background.
We do, don't we?
Yeah, Alan is on any minutes. Any minute now.
All right, well,
What can we do?
you've got your brother and Chris on Skype as well.
Yeah, I know. We're just waiting for the whole karaoke thing, and I want to find this Josh guy. Where do I find him? I want to find out
Chris,
where he
if you
is.
can hear me, it's...
There you go.
Here we go.
With young Alan. So this is the listener's request for Alan this evening.
You're going to love it.
So he hasn't seen what he's going to be doing yet. So here we go, live and direct on the internet from the old Crown Birmingham. Young Alan. Okay, standing by, Matt.
Standing by. Great with updates, isn't he?
Oh gosh. This beats anything I've ever heard in my entire life. It's a whole new genre, I think.
I got a brand new car.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much, Alan. All right, so who we got on Skype?
Hello.
Hi.
Whoa.
Hello.
Who's that?
Can't hear anything though.
Who's the
Are you
female
there,
voice?
Joe?
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Hello there.
But I gotta,
Hello?
I gotta talk to me. I talk to anybody. Nobody listens. Except June-Man June.
Chris. Chris.
Yeah,
Hi, Joe. Hi.
it is brilliant. That is.
Hang on, who's the female trying to talk to Joe?
I've gotta stop my media player.
Chris, turn your media player off.
Am I just
I'm
talking to
gonna.
myself?
Hang on. I know the best way to do it. If I turn the volume down, then I won't be able to hear
Hang on,
you.
I'm
will
sure
I?
there was a female voice there a minute ago.
That's it. All you gotta do is turn the volume down.
Where's the
It's not that hard.
Was it just me?
Yeah.
Was it just me, or was there not a female there a minute ago? A lady saying hello,
Yeah.
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, well, I'm
Oh,
here.
you're listening. Philomena, you mean?
Philomena. Hello, Philomena.
Yeah, Joe's having a word with you now.
No, I just said hello.
Phil.
Hello.
It'll be very confusing on the Skype, you know, because there's a couple of Phils around tonight. Here.
Hello.
Can you hear us? I don't know, we might sound like
Put Philomena on.
I'm going to put her on there, Matt.
Not me.
Here.
Yeah.
I'm handing over the headphones.
Okay.
Here, go on, have a word. He's a nice bloke. You're getting into this world.
Hiya.
Hello, is it Philomena? Philomena.
I can't. The phone, it keeps coming off my head.
Right. I want Philomena. I want to know either how much have they paid you, or how drunk do you have to be in the same room?
I have to have about 3 bottles of white wine and 1 bottle of red.
That's a typical Friday night on a park bench in Birmingham. That's for sure.
Fair play.
No, that's just after listening to Chris.
How are you, Philomena?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah. We're not bad. We're not bad. Is it a bit of a madhouse up there?
Yes. Well, they're normal. This is the norm.
Yeah, this is the norm. They're not normal. Are they?
Huh?
Okay, Philomena.
It keeps falling off my head and I can't hear you then.
Ah.
Are you still there? Is Joe there?
Yes, I'm here. How are you doing?
Hi, Joe.
We've not seen you on the
How are you?
No, I've been on holidays.
Where have you been?
I went to Lanzarote.
Oh, he told me. He says he told me, but I wasn't listening.
Oh, fair enough.
So, Philomena, are you Chris's girlfriend?
I might be, I might not.
Oh, you're fuck buddies?
No. No.
No.
Fair enough.
No, it's falling off my head though. I mean, the things, you know, the speaker thing keeps falling off
Yeah,
my head.
yeah, the headphones.
Yeah.
Wow, you
that
have had
keeps
3 bottles of
falling-
white and a bottle of red, haven't you?
Yeah, no, I am Chris's girlfriend.
You are.
No, you're not. Oh,
Yes, I am.
you're not. I'm hired her for the day. Get the fucking IRA!
No. I'm talking to Jo at the minute.
Yeah, we're trying
Jo
to.
still
Yes.
there?
I'm still here, yeah.
Yeah, isn't she? Look.
Swappo.
Yeah.
Let's get it out.
I don't know who else I'm speaking to there.
Well, there's me and there's Matt and there's Stu who's just
Oh,
checking out the chat room.
Gina,
I'm on my second bottle of wine,
Second.
where the gold is under the Twin Towers, Philomena.
and I'm gonna finish this one off and then start another one.
Tell her
Best
what you
plan,
did.
really.
Don't mention that.
Oh, don't.
I'll mention another name.
I'm not going to mention
Hang on.
Paul Mason.
Don't say that. That makes you look cheap.
Do you know who done the advertisement for Paul Mason?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah. I've lost them.
No, we're still
I
here.
lost you.
We just have no
Oh,
idea
still
what
there.
you're talking about.
You bastard.
Oh, good for him.
Okay.
Shall I pass you back to Chris now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
No,
you.
you speak.
Fucking Alan Keddick.
I'm going to drink the rest of my wine.
Can I hear
Have a nice night.
Yeah, they can hear you.
No, they might not be able to.
Oh no, we can hear you.
No, they can hear you.
Chris's house is really like mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, mama.
There's someone in the Skype chat. It's like fun house. Fun house, whole lot of fun, prizes to be won.
Has it got Pat Sharp
It's a
in
real
it?
crazy place where anything goes.
Yeah, no, it's got
Oh, good lord. Right, have you got anything to say, Chris?
Matt Hollick needs a female to replace his left-handed Jew, man. You are so right.
Hello?
Hello, Chris.
Yes, hello. Oh, hello, Joe.
Hello.
No, that's that woman. Not my girlfriend. I've hired her.
Okay.
Can you hear that conversation off the end of my thing? Where are
See
you?
how I'll do tomorrow. What? See how
Oh, yeah, I was just talking to people in the toilet. Not even throw them at all.
Chris, how long have you been paying Philomena to turn up at your house and drink wine?
Philomena? Who the bloody hell? Oh, you mean...
yeah,
I
you know
see what you mean.
Philomena, the name you've given to the person that's in your room, in your house.
I know what you mean. I don't pay her to drink wine. Come with it, it's like a shebeen round there. I've had to turn the music down so you don't get any feedback.
Hang on a minute, Chris. Let's do that.
Hello, who's this?
It's Mark.
Mark, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Is it Matt?
It is, yeah.
Excellent. I'm loving your work, guys. Just to let you know, I'm calling from New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Very nice.
I'm driving down the road, which I'm allowed to do in this country because it's not against the law to use a mobile while driving.
No.
Right.
You guys talking about prostitutes earlier?
We were, yeah.
You were. I didn't realise, only found out, I've been here about 6 months, I only found out last week that prostitution is legal over here.
Fantastic.
Good show.
Legalised brothels. And part of the, well, some of the guys that I know, part of their culture is to go out on a Friday night, get pissed up, and then spend the rest of the night in a brothel.
Thank God for that.
Which,
Coming home to the girlfriend
right.
stinking a beer, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Chris, whereabouts in the UK did you move from?
London.
Yeah, whereabouts in London?
West London, Ealing.
Ealing Broadway.
Yeah, not far from Ealing Broadway, yeah. Ealing Common.
Ealing Common, I see. And are you?
Know it well.
Bloody am.
Yeah, brilliant. What made you move to New Zealand then?
Well, it's 10:20 in the morning. It's a lovely blue sky. It's an amazing place.
I've actually got some friends in Nelson right now.
All right.
Yeah, well, they're between...
Right, that's a nice part of the area.
They're between Nelson and Tahunanui, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nelson's nice. Very nice.
Yeah, they've all gone travelling and they've got family out there, so they're staying with them for a few weeks now. Yeah, it's basically like it's like Britain, but a bit better, basically.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of wine growing around Nelson as well, so they'll probably come back well pissed.
Well, yeah, it took her 6 weeks to email me, so that's how drunk she's been.
Quality.
So what do you do in New Zealand
Anyway,
then?
just thought I'd ring to say hello. Oh, go on. Sorry.
What do you do in New Zealand? Why do you move out there? What's the...
We moved out just for a change of lifestyle. Is the main reason. Just fed up with working and all the crap that goes on in the UK, and we came out here and just loving it.
Good. Very good.
Never want to come back.
No, I don't blame you, but do come back next week and then talk to us again.
Oh, no problem. I've been listening every week anyway since the very first day.
Oh, brilliant. Fantastic.
Good show.
Take care, guys.
All right, all right, mate.
That was good. Thanks, Mark. Cheers, mate.
Have a safe journey, mate.
Ta-ra.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Okay, I'm really confused now. There's a lot of Skype action going on. I am the owner of...
Yes.
I'll deal with that one.
We need an ad break.
See this battery? Bought it down the road. Perfectly ordinary battery. But it could save your life. Watch and learn. Right, I'll just get this open. Right, pop in the battery. Right, blast off.
A smoke alarm can warn you of fire in seconds, reassuring when you consider that over half of all fires in the home are caused by simple cooking accidents. But a smoke alarm is useless without a working battery, so remember the drill. Get it, install it, check it.
It could save someone's life.
So I don't know how we ended up with dead silence there for a minute. That's good.
But it's brilliant, isn't it? Nice.
Yeah, and Matt runs off. Matt runs off. Let's do that, and like that. Hello? Who's that? It's Chris. Chris!
Here at Play Radio, we understand that you can't hear all of our shows all of the time. That's why we give you the chance to listen again. Listen to your favourite bit streamed on your computer or
Right,
download
so-
them to your MP3 player.
That's
it's
good.
your
I
second
like that.
chance to catch Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Stuart and Matt, the Business Brainbuster, interviews, sessions and much more. And it's as easy as ABC. A. Go to playradiouk.com/podcast. B. Click on the bits you've missed, and C. Sit back and enjoy. playradiouk.com, Planet Earth's local station.
So you hear what's playing now? You hear what's playing now? For the 30 seconds when you walked out the door, it's exactly the same. Your generic Games 5 one there, which is 30 seconds long, is blank.
We didn't play.
It played. It played quite happily over here. It's just blank.
If you fancy a challenge,
No.
you've come to the right
There we go.
place.
Nothing wrong with
Play Radio UK has teamed up with Quiz for Money to
Well,
bring you
it was
the
dead-
ultimate online knowledge pack.
So why would that play?
I don't know. It was dead silence, and then it was dead silence when you walked in again as well. So,
So did not the Tommy Boyd Show thing didn't play either?
no,
did
it didn't. No.
This is not the Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know.
So we were left in a bit of dead silence. You've got Chris on the phone there. I don't know what's going on Skype. Hello, Chris. All right.
Genesis.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, good bit this is. Do, 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 do.
Yes.
Da, da. Anyway, I could hang about here forever. Hello.
Good, I'm glad. Right, Scott, are you still there?
Yeah, 2 secs. See you later, Chris. Right.
What? Hang on. You were on the phone to a friend?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Was that Nobbits?
Wait, don't you say how dare you to me, Joe. You said I look like Jack Nicholson.
No. Bear in mind, I'm wearing contact lenses, and the picture that you've got on there is approximately a centimetre by centimetre, and I'm not actually looking at that screen.
Approximately.
Yes. So, nah.
I'm
And
still very offended.
why? What's wrong with Jack Nicholson? He's hot.
He's one weird-looking guy.
He's hot.
He's not hot at all.
He is hot. But he's a bit old now, but he's hot.
And a massive forehead.
Scott, can
Nothing wrong with that.
I just get you to do something for me?
Yeah.
I just want you to say, you brummy twat.
You brummy twat.
Are you talking to?
You brummy twat.
You jumps up, never come fucked out. Hey. What's the matter with? What's going? Wait. Who the fucking hell's that? I'm trying to ring up about. Hello? They've hung up. They've fucking hung up on me.
Chris.
Dirty bastard. Do you hear them? Going like that. And I'm me to congratulate them on everything that's going on and everything, and just wishing the whole year, and it's some fucker's gone, some fucking bummy swat. hang on, I can hear him.
Randy.
I don't know whether it is. I was just trying to play a bit of Genesis.
All you Northerners are complete wankers.
Wankers, that's right. Hang on, and then what's going on now? Hang on now.
He just hung up.
Right, bring the other guys in.
Right.
Right, yes,
there we go.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah.
That was genius. Thank you very much. That was very funny.
What did you do that to me for?
Why didn't you argue back with him, man? You lost your bottle.
I can't argue back with somebody that I can't understand a fucking word that they're saying.
Fair point.
Yeah. There's a fair point.
I've tried to
Randy's here.
speak to him and it's just... What is that?
Well, that's comedy.
To you, maybe. I don't know what the fuck you
Oh,
want.
yeah. Whatever. Coming from a guy that's into WWE wrestling, you've got no taste.
I'm not into WWE wrestling.
I'm born with WWE wrestling.
Right, no, you're probably big enough to be one of them, Randy.
WWE wrestling is what I get my kicked out of.
It's what?
Say again?
Wrestling sucks, it's bollocks.
How many wrestling DVDs have you got, Scott?
How many? I think about 6.
6? I bet they're all. What are they? WrestleMania and
No, any WrestleMania. Most of them are ECW.
ECW, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, a small company that got shut down a few years ago. They've just bought it back, but it's absolute wank now. But wrestling, that was from when I was younger. I liked wrestling.
Yeah, you still got the DVD.
I know.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, yeah. Is that my bendy pen?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's a bit like his dick. Yeah.
My bendy pen.
Yeah. The bendy pen. Yeah.
Scott, is there anything?
Scott, what the hell are you up to? WWE wrestling. Oh, bloody
What do you mean,
ECW.
what am I up to?
What the hell's all that? I mean, at least Ultimate Fighting has a little bit of credibility, mate. But...
Yeah, and now I have a shitload of UFC DVDs.
Right, but you're still into the ECW, mate.
No, I just have the DVDs because I've not sold them.
Sell them.
No, I'm not selling them.
eBay them.
No, I'm not eBaying them because as long as I keep any DVDs I've got, I have more than that.
No, because we don't count the wrestling ones.
Yes, we do.
Right, me and my brother have a competition over who's got the most DVDs, but there are rules. First of all, wrestling doesn't count, and second of all, if you've got a whole series of something, it only counts as one.
Oh, okay.
What's that? Sorry, you have a whole series.
Me and Scott have constantly got this DVD battle going on. Who's got the most, right? But there are rules. The first one is wrestling DVDs don't count, right?
Okay, if wrestling DVDs don't count, your Dancing on Ice DVD doesn't count.
Dancing on Ice. It's all coming out now. That's very.
Scott can't dance on ice because there'd be a definite problem with drowning.
That's very gay.
That took a couple of
Dancing on Ice.
I don't have Dancing on Ice.
Yeah.
I don't
You
have.
do?
Yeah.
All right, okay. If we're going to go through the most embarrassing DVDs,
Which was the point of the show earlier on.
no,
yeah.
well, not the point of the show. It was a topic,
topic
of
on
the show.
the show,
And let's
sorry.
not make too big a thing out of your subject and your idea, because let's
absolutely
face
not.
it, you don't make a big thing out of mine.
Because obviously we haven't done anything about it tonight, you know. So.
What is your most embarrassing DVD, Matt?
Yeah, what is your most embarrassing DVD, Matt?
Okay, right, I'm a big fan of the
Apart from
Muppets.
Dancing on Ice.
Fuck off, you fat git. I'm a big fan of the Muppets, right? I'm a big fan of the Muppets, so I've got like the DVD best of shows and like a lot of the Muppets film. Why am I playing that? We've got a lot of the Muppets films and stuff. So I picked up a DVD in HMV for a couple of quid that I thought was just going to be more Muppets. It's called Kermit's Swamp Years, and it's kind of like 60 minutes of CBeebies puppetry fun.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
And yet you still have it.
Who am I going to sell it to? And I'm not throwing it away because that's bad for recycling.
Well, you could sell
Yes,
it.
I still have it, Joe. Yes, I still have it.
Oh, look, I can't say anything. I don't even know whether my DVDs are embarrassing or not.
Well, what are yours
that's how
then?
bad mine are. Well, I don't know. I've got hundreds.
I've got hundreds.
I have the entire collection of Hornblower, and by that I mean Hornblower by C.S.
Horatio.
Forster, Horatio Hornblower, I Demand Satisfaction, etc., etc. It's very good, and people think that's quite amusing, but that's really about as sad as it gets, I think.
Leaf Pile Radio on Skype says he's got the whole My Little Pony series.
But then he says it's his wife, really. And I said to him, yes, but everybody says it's their wife.
I got a feeling that Leaf Pile Radio doesn't have a wife. Leaf Pile Radio is sat in a small shed somewhere.
I've got Davina's workout video, but I can guarantee you that isn't mine.
Yes, it is. Like you just said, everyone says it's their wives and it's not. Scott.
I know.
Scott. What's the most embarrassing DVD you've got?
I'm not embarrassed about any of my DVDs.
Oh, okay. You're just embarrassed about yourself generally.
No, fuck you. I can't think. I've got random ones I bought because I liked them when I was younger. Like I've got.
Anyone else bored yet?
Just the Universe.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He-Man
and the Master of the Universe. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anything else, Scott?
I've got a worse one.
Oh God. When did you bring him? Hello, Alan.
I've got a worse embarrassment
I sneaked Alan on there where you weren't checking, didn't I?
I literally had my back turned and Stuart's gone, quick, Alan, now! What's up, Alan? What's your worst film thingy?
It's called The Sex Agent.
The what?
The Sex Agent.
I don't know if I
The Sex Agent.
Yes.
I bet he's got Electric Blue 32 as well.
Debbie Does Dallas.
DVD 5.
What's The Sex Agent?
It's an R18 movie.
Oh, we'd figured that out. What's it about?
It's about this woman that sets up a sex agency.
Right.
and it's hardcore pornography and all that. Something that Matt would love very much.
Do they have people that shit on the bed when the hookers go in there?
They show everything. All the licking, they show everything. Even a bit of anal.
Right, I got
just a little bit of anal,
just smidging, a smidging of arse action. I'd like to set up a fund, right? I think we should all be donating money to Alan Caddick's
Wank
fake
fund.
vagina fund. We'll all chip in. We'll buy him one of them vibrating fake saliva vaginas from Ann Summers, and then he can finally lose it.
Oh, what about Anna Blunt? No.
That's fine, smoking.
What?
What?
No, not you.
Hey?
Who?
It's all going Pete Tong now, mate.
It is. Alan?
Oh, God.
Yeah?
Do you own a vibrator?
No, I don't.
Does your mum?
No.
Would you like one?
It's your dad.
I was going to thank you for giving me the chat on Friday, but after that comment, I'm not so sure.
Sorry, Alan.
right. Sorry. For some reason,
let's get
tonight,
back on track. 0208 123 1088. That's
we've not done that
0208
for a while.
123 1088. Or if you're outside of the UK, it's +44 for the UK, which means if you're in the States, it's 01144 208 123 1088. 0208 123 1088. Studio at playradiouk.com on the email, or Skype is play.radio.uk. Yeah.
We do have some emails.
We have an email. Christopher Painter.
Guys on the Skype, don't go anywhere for a minute. We're just reading an email.
My most embarrassing collection is Series 1 of Allo Allo.
Why is that embarrassing?
That's not embarrassing.
I like that.
Do you know what? Here's an interesting fact about Allo Allo.
It's just been sold to the Germans.
Fuck you! I was just about to give an interesting fact. Are you going undercut? What is it? I swear to God, right? Stu spends all week at work plotting how he's going to bring me down.
Oh dear. Look at him, he's all upset now. Yeah, so that's I've got
I'm trying to think of some other exciting
I've got the
thing
entire
I have
seven or eight series of Red Dwarf, if anybody.
Have you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Great stuff.
What's your favourite episode, Stu?
Series 2, and it would have to be my favourite episode of Red Dwarf ever. Definitely.
There we go, payback. Brilliant, thank you. Joe, what's your most embarrassing DVD?
I've actually got England versus Germany in 1966.
Why is that embarrassing?
You've got that on video. Because I'm from Scotland.
That is embarrassing.
And that
you know
actually,
what?
technically, that's
the most
regionally embarrassing.
The most embarrassing thing is for you is that Scotland don't really know how to play football.
Actually, we beat France and Italy. And who did you beat last time?
Who did we beat?
Or who did you not beat?
What for the qualifiers?
The qualifiers, yeah.
Well, is this not the first one we've not qualified for in a long, long time?
But we still beat France and Italy, so we can't be that shit,
well, that's fine, that's fine. All right, fair enough, okay.
We're just not very good all the time.
All right, our main worry is qualifying for the big finals, like the Euros and the World Cup. Your main worry is not going into administration and collapsing as a football country.
Our main worry is how many pies are going to get into the changing room.
Quite right. Sorry, what was your most embarrassing DVD, Stu?
I don't really know. Well, apart from having Davina's on the shelf. Which
You said something about Red Dwarf, and then I cut you off.
Yeah, but that's not all my fault.
No, that's Red Dwarf's good.
Yeah, so series 1 and 2 of Red Dwarf have got to be the best two. Most embarrassing is probably if it's out of the Red Dwarf series, it's 7 because it was rubbish.
Right, okay. Andy, Randy, not Andy. Have I asked you about your most embarrassing film, Randy?
I'll tell you if you wish me to.
I wished you to. In fact, I will make that wish right now. Dear Lord.
Oh, wonderful.
Please could Randy tell me his most embarrassing DVD on the show tonight? Amen.
I'm sure there's many people out there who, this will be a pivotal moment in their lives.
Is that Alan?
Alan just starts singing gratuitously on the phone.
Alan, shut up!
You've done your bit.
My most embarrassing one is probably a DVD called Hannah and Her Sisters, which I've never watched, incidentally.
Uh-huh.
But
it's called what?
Hannah and Her Sisters.
Who?
Hannah
and
her sister.
Is it a porno, Randy?
No, it's not. It was bought for me because I was seeing two sisters. One was called Hannah, but that went a bit pear-shaped when I asked to dress up as Hitler.
Aaron says his worst DVD is XXX Anal Pool Party.
I don't do it. I'm not into anal. I don't get the whole.
That sounds quite a good one, to be honest.
Yeah, I was wondering if Aaron brings it in a couple of weeks' time when I'm next in, and we can play excerpts from it.
Okay.
To see how embarrassing it is.
I tell you what, right? If you want decent porn, right? I don't do porn with men in it. It doesn't turn me on. If you want decent porn, go to WeLiveTogether.com. Sign up for a 2-day trial. For that 2 days, you can download the most amount of lesbian porn films you could possibly wish for, and there are some hot women on there as well.
Play Radio does not endorse the downloading of pornographic material from that website.
You're right. Play Radio does not endorse it, but I fucking do, alright? No, it's good. Let's do this. Well, shit, if we do that, we've got to talk over it. Play the ramp, blah, blah.
Alan, say something.
Well, it's 19 minutes to 10 on Sunday night. Play Radio with Matt, Stu and Joe, and we've got more fun party.
Why are we quiet?
Quiet again.
I don't get it. Why are we quiet? Why? He's playing up there.
Another bit of quality
Price match promise.
Oh, yeah. I wanted a 7-day price match promise.
Has he turned it off?
Wasn't all. He also wanted free next-day delivery on mainland UK and a website that had 100% secure ordering.
He's not wrong.
And above all else, he wanted to be able to choose a tariff that was affordable.
And I got one too. I just logged on to allthephones.com and browsed around, found myself a right good deal with a 7-day price match promise, free next day delivery, and 100% secure online ordering.
It's coming to a computer near you soon.
That's right, but only if you log on to allthephones.com.
Terms, conditions, and exclusions apply. Next day delivery if order before 2:30 p.m. See website for details.
Now, more great deals from 14travel.co.uk.
All this month, we're offering you the chance to spend 7 nights in the Sunlove Hotel in Marmaris. Perfect for a family holiday, this 4-star all-inclusive hotel is set in a pretty bay surrounded by mountains and 5 miles of beach that stretch all the way to Ikmela. All this can be yours from just £359 per adult and £239 per child. For more information, see our website. Terms and conditions apply.
For more information, call One for Travel now on 0871 664 1405 or visit the website at www.onefortravel.co.uk. PlayRadioUK.com. Just great music. This is Play Radio UK. Play Radio UK. This is Play Radio UK. Just great music. Not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu on Play Radio UK. Beware, the contents of this show may offend.
I don't actually want any porn. I've got enough porn to sink a battleship.
I don't know. Send it to me.
Good evening. May I speak to Mr. Hollick, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Hello there. I'm calling from Ann Summers about your Titan enlargement penis pump. I'm wondering if you want to take out an extended warranty.
Listen, penis enlargement pumps. It's not my bag, baby. And the book I wrote on it doesn't exist either.
He can't fit it in the penis enlargement pump. It doesn't get a good solid sort of. Doesn't get the airtight grip.
Mate, I couldn't fit this in the Channel Tunnel, brother. Anyway, I hope there's not someone I've slept with listening to me that might ring in and say, actually, Matt. Hello?
Fucking drink water and breathe? I wondered what the fuck I was doing wrong.
Then you can. Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts?
Sterols, you twat.
Who's that?
Chris, how are you, mate?
Hello. All right. Are you speaking to me?
Yeah. Have we missed a point in the conversation, mate?
I know you're having a polite conversation. I know
Polite? Fuck off.
Don't tell him to fuck off. He'll hang up again.
No, sorry, Chris. Don't hang up. I love you.
I'm not hanging up. I keep getting a run around off you lot.
Who's running around?
I tell you what. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Chris, it sounds better on the phone, though. I've got to say.
Hey, burning. Hi, Joe. Jesus, Philomena wants to speak to Joe again.
Go on then.
Hello.
Hello.
I know you want to say.
Thumbelina.
It's Philomena, not Thumbelina.
You told me it was Janet a minute ago.
We should start Alan's Travels instead of Gulliver's Travels.
Now,
charlatans!
Phil.
What on earth's going on here?
I don't know. Right. Drop that.
I'd like to make a point that's been missed in the debate.
Yeah, which point would you like to? Which point would you like to make that we've missed in the debate, mate?
Meadows, where you are.
It is a bit busy tonight. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Like, it's just we've lost all control.
Are you playing tricks on me?
No.
Because if you are.
No, Chris, we're not, right? Honestly, right? What's happened is an array. No, Chris. Right, what's happened?
Who's it?
It's Matt. It's Matt. Hello, Chris.
Right.
Hello.
Right.
What's
why
happening?
Why should I trust you over Stu?
Right, well, why should... Well, because I'll cut you off if you don't.
No, you won't.
Well, I don't mind getting cut off, but I would like to address a couple of points that missed in the debate.
Go on then, Chris.
Well, yeah, that's fine, but what I want to say is there's been an array tonight, and we've been thrown into a diss.
Can you hear me, though? Because I don't know whether you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you?
Yes.
I tell you what it is my microphone, or the bit, it's sticking up in the air. Anyway,
I have that problem every night around about 10 o'clock.
You don't want to speak to anyone.
Chris, you're watching the webcam. That's why your microphone's sticking up in the air.
I haven't got the webcam on. No, I'm not watching it. Everything's closed down.
What do you mean you're not watching it?
Everybody else is watching it.
And
should be watching it.
That's just a simple thing, if you don't mind me saying so.
Thank you.
And I know Ohio Joe will not be doing any such thing because he's married.
He's just got himself he's got himself hitched up, isn't he, really? That's about it, isn't it? So, yeah.
What? Is this one of these that he dragged over from Poland?
Yeah, this is his Polish pregnant bird that he's had on. Yeah, she's...
Come on, you're a pal of his. Now, is that right? He's brought her over, flown her in, introduced her to the folks.
Yeah.
Cleveland's got another Patriot.
Yeah, and I guess, well, no, I couldn't say. I mean, no, there was an intimation earlier on in the Skype chat room about somebody wanting a green card, but I mean, she gets 90 days, so they've rushed into it if it was a green card issue, isn't it?
I'll
get told. I'm going to get messages from him all week now about that.
Yeah, well, you know, he's alright, he's a cool kid. But he met her there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He met her in Poland when he was there teaching, and yeah, he's after he'd left his wife.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit of a rapid departure from the land of old whatever.
Well, I think he got the opportunity to go, and I think he'd been going on about the fact that he wanted to leave for years. So you know.
Captain Scott. Yeah, man. And he's, well, that's it. They must say that'd be great. Then and he's always great. Anyway, he can't be asked and Skyping and speaking to you live in hospital, can I?
No, that's right.
Yeah. Into the old. Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Philomena. You shut up for a minute.
Forgetting we can't smoke in these studios, and it's really doing my head. I'd love to light a cigarette up right
Exactly, that's what I'm getting, Matt. Feedback, that's all we get. Right, I'd like to enter the pub quiz if you don't mind me saying so.
But we've finished it.
No, you can answer it. Question one.
Right. Hang on, question one.
Right, name this tune.
Name that tune. Name that tune.
Oh, no, they're all
Is it Annie Lennox, Little Bird?
Got it earlier. Annie Lennox. Yeah, got a right again. I've already done it. We got that one.
All right. Name this one. No, name this one, Chris. You ready?
I'm there.
Name it.
Hang on,
that was the wrong one.
No, we don't know any of them. The only one we know. What was the one we know?
You know this one.
Yeah, listen, I don't want to hog anything. I know you've got other people. I think sunshine. I'm going to move my headphone now, so I don't want to...
Great stuff.
What I do want to do is the kid from New Zealand. I'm going to speak to him.
Well, he's gone, mate. He's gone, yeah.
Have you heard about that fella from New Zealand who reckons all the people... Now, don't start pulling the plug up. Or if you do, all you got to do is say, Chris, I think you've gone a little bit too far there. You know,
Chris, I think you've gone a little bit too far there.
You would say that, wouldn't you? You said get on it and get on it low, so I'd keep your fucking mouth shut, random. Right? Have you heard about the fella and he goes round and he goes, oh, everybody from New Zealand, IOPS. Yeah, any bells ringing yet? He's calling out the Prime Minister, she's a woman. I mean, he might be a disgruntled former employee, but he's going round denouncing everybody that works for him. You ever come across him?
No.
No, alright then, we'll save that one for you. I can't send you a link, as you well know, because, you know, I can't use the computer. Mind you, if you can hear me...
Oh, well, we can definitely hear you, Chris. Wait there, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, Chris. Wait there, 1 minute.
I ain't going to go now.
I'm practising this, right?
Yeah.
For when you're away, so now I go down. Where's the...
Right, now you need to click on the green one with the arrow there.
Oh, right.
Right. Oh, wait a minute, now what you've done. No, what you need to do is click on Chris Hollick.
Which is where?
At the top.
At the top, which is there.
Right there.
Right.
Yeah. Now, menu. Now, invite to conference.
And then go to conference.
That's it. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Right. Hello. Right. Have we got Chris, Randy, and my brother Scott?
Right, well, 8 minutes to go till the end of the show. 0208 123 1088 if you want to join in and talk to Chris or Randy or anybody else that's going on. You've just cut a caller off on the phone who was trying to...
They've been there for a long time.
I know, they were talking to you a minute ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Well, they would play the music game there quietly in the background.
I didn't hear it. My apologies if I've just cut you off. My
Charming,
apologies.
isn't it, eh?
My apologies. Well, I didn't know. It's been up there for ages. If they haven't piped up after 10 minutes, here they go. Look, hello?
Matt took pride in his belly because he watched far too much telly. When dancing on ice is on 4, his pants hit the floor, and Matt brings up a white jelly.
Ew.
That's great.
Yeah, well, I could do, but I'll wait to hear something I want to talk about.
Anything you want till people start talking to you.
sorry.
Oi, are you listening to me?
Dumpling.
Are they on the phone to friends, prepping calls?
Keep saying, you dumb.
You know me, Birdie. I'm not the intrusive type.
You dumb fuck.
Yeah.
What?
Oi.
What?
Oi, are you on the line yet? Don't just keep saying. Are you on the line?
Never mind free speech. What about free will? And free
Fill
willy.
the whole line up. Just keep speaking like that.
Come through.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
No, somebody just came back to you, Bern, I think, with an imitation of your accent.
Hello.
Do you know that we can hear you?
I'm reading the message here, okay. So she's going, hello. You're like a couple of fucking leprechauns talking to each other like dyslexic bloody morons.
Are those my feet? Who are you? Becca.
No, go away. I can't deal with that.
This is all very confusing going on here, isn't it?
is,
Oh,
right.
Fuck off.
But there's only the. We've not conferenced anyone else, have we? It's just Chris, and
Yeah.
everyone's. Chris, to be sure, 33 and getting my bus and all that shit.
I said feck off, not fuck off.
I think she likes you. I don't know.
Oh, good.
Actually, she likes you.
It's great listening to what's going on in the background there. So as much as I could probably spend 24 hours a day doing it, whatever. Right, do you want to, Chris?
Hello?
What? Right, so I've got to just get some peace and tranquility to this conversation. Who are we left with? Randy? Randy, I've been writing a poem since that last person rang in. Randy is such a fat bastard, the art of weight loss is not mastered. A stint at the G's left him fat at the knees, and I can't think of the last word, the last line.
It's got a rhyme. Well, you've raped yourself, haven't you? 'Cause you've got.
It's got a rhyme with bastard.
Which is going to be tough.
That's right, you're quite right. It's going to be tough. Randy is such a fat bastard, the art of weight loss is not mastered. A stint at the G's left him fat at the knees. Scott, you still there?
Yeah, man.
Have you got anything decent to say, or are you just going to hang around all night?
Oh, well, I keep getting interrupted by Chris, the knobhead.
Right, well, it's all yours.
Yeah, man, I've been ringing in. I've got my weight for you.
Oh, right, of course, yeah. How fat are you this week?
I'm slimmer this week. 12.6 when I got on the 6 scales earlier. I had a big shit, so I might be 12.5 by now.
So what weight were you before?
8. What? The last time I gave you my weight?
Yeah.
I think it was 12.10. You should have it written down. What do you mean, what weight was I before?
Yeah, but it's written down on a forum that you haven't access to the computer to, Scott.
Yeah.
Well, you should have access to it.
I'm using it.
God, he's my brother. I've known him for 24 years and I'm bored of him now. I've got to say, I need a new brother. I mean, the guy bores the fucking hell out of me. He goes on about the same old shit about he can kick my head in and about how wrestling's good. And I just don't hear the end of it. To be honest, right, if I could have nominations, please, for a new brother, that'd be great.
Okay.
My youngest brother, he's 16, so I've known him for nearly 17 years now, and he's cool. He just pretty much keeps quiet, leaves me to myself. That's great, that's fine. But Scott, it just interrupts my life. All the time. Interrupts my life.
That's what they do.
I need a new brother.
Easy's on.
Scott?
Yeah.
I'm disowning you. I'm looking for a new brother. Yeah, that's brilliant. I really don't want to hear your opinion on it, but
I'd play Aaron's. I would play Aaron's weight loss video, but I can't find the link for it. So if you can send it to me in the next 30 seconds, I'll play it before the end of the show.
Brilliant.
Otherwise, we'll have to.
And what's this? We got Just Dance Up? Was that? Just Dance
Yeah,
Up?
no, it wasn't. Yeah, it's not what you wanted though.
I want that Josh.
Well, just call him back then.
Well, call him.
Look, you go into Skype,
Right.
you go into the contacts
he is.
list,
Look.
you find him in the contacts list, you highlight him, and you go dial.
Right, dial. See what happens.
This is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Ready?
No, it's not going to be interesting.
Ready for the best radio you've heard in a while?
No, it's just going to be me.
Really?
No.
He's not answering.
Yes, he's not answering.
No, because he's scared.
It's because he's in Do Not Disturb mode as well.
Because he's
isn't it?
scared. Because he reckons he's doing a talk show. Has anyone heard of thinkdance.co.uk? Dunno. I don't reckon. Josh on Think Dance. When someone says Think Dance, you would think they'd be playing dance music and not have... And there was dance music in the background, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
It wasn't
possibly.
just a talk show. Who's on the phone?
No one.
No, good. Well, I keep doing that.
Don't forget the onthewireless.net.
Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening.
You guys have ruined the best of G-Man Jr. this evening, you know that.
Sorry, G-Man Jr.
The last half an hour, I was looking forward to some nice conversation, maybe about some bad videos.
Yeah.
But no,
Me too.
it's been Holic and Caddick and Holic.
Uh-huh.
Has, really.
And now it's G-Man and Stu.
Well, that's right.
It's good stuff, isn't it, G-Man?
It's been brilliant.
You and I, mate, I tell you, unfortunately, I'm not here next week, mate, so unfortunately I've spoilt your weekend for Easter.
Really? Oh, well, that's all right. I'll probably not.
Oh, I see.
I've
So
spoilt
you
your
guys
weekend.
meet up during the week with a bottle of lube. It's like, oh, G-Man, yeah. Fucking yeah.
No, actually, no, because he sucks.
Fair enough.
Fair point.
That's right. Sorry, G-Man, I get the feeling that you
So what
you've
does it
been-
smell like? Sorry. Harking back to
I don't suck. I don't know what the smell's like.
So what have we missed, G-Man? Sorry, mate.
Well, no, you said you're going to talk about bad videos.
I've
and
tried.
You've tried. Stu has tried, but yeah, the Holic quiz has come in. That dominated a lot of the show, and it was a good quiz.
Yeah, it was.
It was a good quiz. I must admit, I was stumped on a number of them.
Yeah.
But we didn't get the UFC report.
No, that's bi-weekly. We had it last week. We'll have it next
really?
week.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And to be fair, Alan's karaoke wasn't quite up to scratch this week. It sounded
Wasn't.
like he played that, he sung that song a number of times.
See, the problem with Alan's karaoke is we weren't on the ball and got it sorted out beforehand, and it was all a bit rushed, you see. So.
It's been a crazy show tonight, hasn't it? It's been weird.
It's been a crazy. It won't make the best of
No.
G-Man Jr. Highlights. which
No,
is
you're right.
available on iTunes.
You're right. That's right. That's right. When G-Man FM launches, this will be consigned to the archives.
It
Can
will
I
be.
just
It will
say
be,
it is
under
fortnightly? Fortnightly, not bi-weekly.
Yeah, it could do.
Bi-weekly, fortnightly, same thing.
No, bi-weekly means twice a week.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
same as biannual is twice a year.
Oh, right. My apologies. I
That's
thought
all right, I just thought I would correct it.
no, you're
I'm
fortnightly.
suggesting that Alan Caddick could be your new brother. In fact, I think he's up for the job according to the Scott chat.
Unfortunately, Alan Caddick can't be my new brother because you're not allowed to sleep with your brother.
Alan Holic.
Alan,
Or would it be?
or
Or would
Matt Caddick.
Matt Caddick? Yeah.
Matt Caddick.
Can I just say that I've also been disappointed by the lack of chappers this evening?
Well, Chappers was the guy on hold earlier that Matt cut off.
That was me.
Oh, was it you? Sorry, I thought it was Chappers. Sorry.
I was trying to get a word in edgeways with Chris, but it wasn't any.
No, that's never going to happen, is it? We run the show and we can't get a word in edgeways.
But no, we've missed chappers.
Yeah, there hasn't been any Chappers input tonight. It's a bit
No, there hasn't,
disappointing.
and it's 10 o'clock as well, G-Man.
Oh, right, well, night, everybody.
See you, mate.
Night.
Bye-bye. And that'll be it then. On the wireless nets.
Wow, 10 o'clock.
On the wireless nets.
Wow, crazy last
Or
hour.
on Tommy Boyd Shrine, put the Play Radio website.
Yeah, I promise you next week we'll know what we're doing.
The Business Brainbuster is now UK. Staff from offices around the country will be going head-to-head with each other, hoping to be crowned Business Brainbuster of the Week as they pit their wits in the internet's best general knowledge quiz. Register your business to take part. Email studio@playradiouk.com now. Then join Paul Anthony weekdays from 1 o'clock UK time to hear it all live on air. The Business Brainbuster with Paul Anthony, only on playradiouk.com.
Audio stream loading. Playing the greatest hits of the 80s, 70s, and today. To Planet Earth, live from the south coast of England. This is Play Radio UK. Now, Steve Phillips plays just great music.